welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans, droids, Gaddy-Moody-looking coneheads, Twi'leks, Togrutas, the Gontroids, the Plagueis, the creepy-looking Plagueis people that lurk in the shadow for no apparent reason. Welcome to today's stream, where it is the very best stream that you are streaming at this very stream. Think about it. The most truthful thing you're probably hearing right this very millisecond. Folks, don't get too excited here because we're gonna get the excitement out of the excitement. Then we're gonna try to put the excitement back in, but once you take it out, it's hard to get that excitement back in. No, Gary, no, Gary, no, I'm not, Gary. Just listen, deep breaths, I know. Just deep breaths. Gary's already falling asleep at the wheel here. Gary, let's do one of the, okay. Let's wake up. You want to do a few practice shots here? There's something out there. Go do a few shots. There you go. Here, you want to do another one? Oh yeah, come on. One more. You know you want to. All right, there you go. We gotta keep Gary up, people, because it's been a snooze fest. This week of Grand Arena's gone. Nothing going on in Galaxy here. That's basically our weekly chores, everyone. You got your raids, you got your TVs, you got your conquesting. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it even better by just us being together. So everyone, pull out your hollow pads now. If you haven't done your grinding, let's do it together. Before we get that grinding up and running, I think what we really, really need right now is first off, you guys gotta get some applause going. There we go. Number two, I'm feeling like we need to start off with a little bit of a wonga. Oh yeah. Now folks, I need you guys while you work your way to the Kyber Club, pick up a cup of Jawa juice because we gotta get through Shore Quest, baby. Let's go meet you guys on over there, Gary. You got clearance to land. Let's go, baby. Let's send it on over.
I would certainly like to.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have been having a fantastic week. And just in case, we'll be here to make it a little bit better. 1, 2, 3. What do we got in here, baby? Let's do a roll call. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Everyone, no, stop clapping. Stop clapping. Just stop clapping. Star Cup 08 is in the chat right now. And they just said something I thought I'd never, ever hear. Doesn't this song get old? People, why don't you go tell them? What do you think? What are you thinking? I'm just kidding, you Star Cup. You're wrong, but I love you still.
I would certainly
This song is like the first love. Every single time I hear it, baby. Michael Pruitt, 40 freaking months. And the Comic Con VIP. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Holy cow, 40 months. My
I would certainly like to.
I'm doing amazing. Life is crazy. Listen, the flight's bubbling crazy. And life would be fun. I'm a little crazy sometimes, alright. Great to see you, Michael. Hope you're doing alright. We got Jonathan Ressa. With a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Most of the Comic Con people program. That's about to be sure, but I welcome on. Great to see you, Jonathan. Rose got Jason. 499. Holding you. And got Bane and J-Mo at the same time. Oh. I don't know how to say that. Oh, no, have to say.
certainly like to.
That was one of the most difficult decisions ever. Pushing back, upgrading Jedi Master Luke for Bane. It felt bad, but boy, was it oh so good. Great to hear. Glad you got good problems going on in Galaxies. When you got stuff like that going on, you know you're doing well in the game. Then we got Safari Bro 40 months in the Kyber Club VIP Plus program. Make Conquest fun again. I'd vote for you. You know what? I'm going to do that. Next election cycle. Too late now. Next election cycle. I'm going to come down. I'm going to show the masses why they should be part of the Kyber Empire. And my number one thing on my platform, make Conquest fun again. And everyone's going to be like, what the hell's a Conquest? And I'm like, you know what? Never mind. You guys don't want to know what Conquest is. And that's how I'm going to win the 2028 presidential election. Holy cow, 2020. That's too far away. Yay! Oh, anyway, Safari Bro, glad to know I got your vote. Glad to see that. All right. All right. You know what? Hold on. I'm just feeling a little love out there. Come on. Discord. All right, I will see if they want to participate. I mean, here's the thing. I generally realize I don't think there's much of a difference if I ping Discord, because generally people who are on Discord, they probably got us up and running over here already. But you know what? Here, hold on. This better not clear up my super history, whatever thing here. All right, hold on. All right, there we go. Let's do this. Let me go ahead really quickly. Let's go ahead and inform the masses if they would like to suffer in Conquest alongside with us.
this. We're gonna do unaligned force user. Okay. Let's get Starkiller. And first off, Starkiller goes here. What am I even thinking? We got to put this man here. And then we're going to put Sith Empire Trooper or Sith Trooper, whatever. No one cares about the distinction here, apparently. And then let's see here. We have ourselves. Give me just Barris again. Something to keep us alive. And then what I need a Jedi. No debuffs. Nothing funny. I just need. No. What do we need? Jedi. Unaligned Force user. That's what we need. One more unaligned Force user. If there's something to survive. Nothing to die here. Visa Smart. All right. I'm going to see if I can make it work. I'm gonna see if I can make this work, baby. Get what to work? Okay, so the highlight. I'm tired of talking about it because it makes me so mad that everyone's enjoying this except me. There is a glitch where Starkiller can pull 2 Star Destroyers, and it's not gonna work. I'm not gonna get this to work. There's a glitch where Starkiller can get 2 Star Destroyers pulled out of the sky. But I think people are saying the common denominator for those that make it work, you gotta kill someone with the first Star Destroyer. So I'm gonna see if I can try. Come on, give me a counterattack. And of course, we're going to pick a... I'm not doing this, Kenobi. I'm not doing this with you right now. Okay, come on. Let's get Starkiller turn. All right. So... I'm just going to do this right now. Just do that. 74. All right, hold on a second. Just no one die. The thermal detonators are going to kill him off, unfortunately. Just here. No, stop killing him. Stop killing him. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. Just try to stay alive. Just don't do anything funny. Try to stay alive. Just for right now. Just do this. Starkiller, I need you to get one more turn in, bud. Come on. No, stop killing him. There you go. Yeah, heal up. There you go. Beautiful. All right, just keep him alive a little bit longer. All right, come on, Starkiller. Let's try to inch up the line a little bit here. Come on. I'm never gonna get this glitch to work. I can't. Either in Grand Arena, I am suffering from success. I'm doing too well, or it's not, guys. I'm just telling you, it's not destined to happen for me. I suffer from success. People think that's a good thing. It's a bad thing. It is a bad thing if I can't get what I want. Okay, hold on. No. Watch. I'm gonna pull it, and no one's gonna die here, or they're both gonna die. All right, hold on. He needs to get in the zone. This guy needs to get in the zone. Give him a second. Hold on. Just hold on. Take this. I don't want to waste. I'm not wasting Conquest energy. I'm not that desperate. It doesn't matter. It has to happen inside of Grand Arena. No one cares if it happens in Conquest. All right. Okay. Nice and easy.
When I found
hold on. We gotta wait till we pull it out of the sky. Just hold on for a second.
Strength. I've trained
ready.
well.
Just hold on.
Still have much to learn.
Not yet. Hold it. Just wait.
You have nothing left to teach me.
Hold on. Not yet.
You've taken everything from me. Your feelings for her are not real.
Come on.
Real. They are real to me.
Stay alive. There we go.
Sky!
Come on.
I'm ready.
Turn it off. Anyways, it's not meant to happen for me. It's just not. But if you guys do make it work, again, allegedly, if you kill someone with the Star Destroyer, you get to do it again. I don't know what's triggering it. It's obviously a bug of some sort, but it's just not meant to happen for me. It's just not meant to happen. It's just not meant to happen for me. And like literally, this is my luck. I'm either decimating them, or I kill the both at the same time, or neither one of us. It's not meant to happen. It's not meant to happen. Behold, the master of beating it! RJJ doing the cut. Recover one. Quick round of applause. Just quick. Nothing too fancy. Okay, cut. Right there. Thank you so much, my friend. And holy cow, we have Joe Carrera in the chat. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kyber Club VIP plus memberships are given out. Now that one, let's go ahead quickly. Come on. Joe, baby. Hope you and Joe Mama are doing good out there. Great seeing you, Joe. Hope you're having fun. You know what? Now I'm determined. I am determined now. I'm wasting energy right now, but you know what? Let's just go to distance. Oh, of course we're going up against. You know, actually, okay, hold on a second. Hold on. You know, all right, fine. Take off the thermal exhaust. Just take it off. Just take it off. Okay, actually, if we're going to distance, we got to make this work. So I need something that's gonna like. I think I have one that's got turn meter. Yeah, let's go get some turn meters. Maybe Starkiller gets more turns. Okay. All right. We're making it happen, people. We are making it happen. Wouldn't throwing lights care? Yeah, we're just wasting energy. I don't care. I want to make it work. Just come on, get me in there. No thermal detonators. But I need someone needs to die. If no one dies, this is a waste of effort right here. We need someone to get knocked out. My FL Studios. Okay, why can't I not? God, I love and hate this new monitor, man. It's like I don't. Where? Yeah, just there we go. That's better. That's better. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Okay, now where did I save everything? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. All right, here we go. What was the word I saved? All right. Okay. Put that over here. Oops. What happened? What happened? Why did I delete? No, don't delete. It's just here. No, hold on. Okay. All right. It's step one. That's step one. Give me a second. All right. Give me a sec. Oh, no. What are you doing? No. God dang this monitor, man. I just keep it right here. Keep it right there. Like everything is like 5 miles away from each other here. There we go. Okay. God, okay, this monitor's ticking me off right now. Everything just keeps like flying away on the other side. Okay, hold on. Just no. Start over here. Yeah, okay. Here, I'm gonna just pull up my Audacity right now. Let me see. Let's see. Raid, by the way. What raid? Raid who? Raid Shadow Legends. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, there it is. All right, yeah. Download, yeah. Why am I getting caught up in this side mission that we're doing here? I feel like this is imperative. Okay, yeah. Run. I sell my soul. Okay, yes, I super sell my soul. What the hell is this? What did I just download? Okay, well, apparently I downloaded something here. Hold on. Oh, Nooch raid? Oh, hell yeah. Nooch! Shadow Legends! How we doing, Nooch? Didn't know you're streaming today. Well, to be honest, I don't know anyone's streaming schedule, so I guess that is true at the same time. Hope you're doing well, Nooch. Hope your Conquest and chill sessions have been going well over there, my friend. Hey, I always get people say, hey, I need a roster view. Nooch does those. If you need roster views, make sure you hit up Nooch. One of the few, one of the many, one of the greats that do roster views. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Pulling this up right here. Okay, what is this? What the hell did I download here? What is this Muse? I downloaded some trash. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to do this another time. I thought I downloaded Audacity. What the hell did I download here? Oh, download without Muse Hub. Well, that would have been nice to have. Okay, all right. I'll delete this trash later. See, back in my day, what is Nooch's site? It's just his YouTube channel. Nooch, too good. The Nooch father, the greatest of Nooches. Nooches, be Gooches. I don't know. All the above will get you there one way or another. All right, here we go. That's more like it. Okay. All right, yeah, crew. Yeah, sure. No, I don't want no desktop shortcut. Just come on. Let's install. There we go. That's more like it. All right, launch Audacity, man. This is we're on the pinnacle of greatness. Okay, come on, yeah. Just come on, load. I got no plugins. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on. For real, I'm enjoying the stream. The stream struggles quite a bit. So which struggles? Tell us all your struggles. Tell us all your woes. Is it? What is it? Is the Queen Amidala boss? I feel you. But you're gonna push through. I promise you. Speaking of pushing through, we have the outline in the chat with a €1. Thank you so much. Yay! No comment. But that's when you know they mean business here. App update check. I don't care. No, just I don't. Just get me out of here. Okay. All right. Okay. Haven't used Audacity in a hot minute here, but we are going to. Okay. All right. Now all I gotta look up now. How. All right, how to reverse the clip. All right, find the effect menu. Found, acquired. Okay. All right, the menu houses a variety of transforming you with reverse being one of the straightforward options. I see plugin manager, get AI effects, volume and compression, fading, pitch and tempo, EQ and filters, noise, no, delay, distortion, special, reverse. Oh yeah, we might be onto something. We might be onto something here. Hold on, folks. Hold on. All right. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Oh man, we should probably do some Conquest, right? I think it's probably, yeah, we're already 34 minutes and I feel like I've accomplished 0 with Conquest, but that's when you know Conquest is going well. When you don't accomplish any Conquest, then holy crap, man, that was good. Thank you guys so much for putting me on that side mission. I feel like it was much needed. It was much needed. Hopefully you feel way more enlightened than you did before. You never knew you needed that, and neither did I. All right. I never thought, like, I had a vision what it would sound like reverse. It was nowhere near that. Nowhere near that. All right, get this garbage out of here. Well, it's not garbage. I just don't want that right now. And what was the other thing I took out here? No, I need my, what was the thing? No. Where's my thermal exhaust? There we go. All right, get that out of here. All right, we're locked and loaded. Let's get back to work, y'all. Woo! Ted Mayer, that was chaos, yeah. But it was chaos in a beautiful way. You know what I'm saying? It was chaos in a beautiful way. You never thought you needed it. You should reverse the reverse version. That right there is some high IQ mental gymnastics we're trying to make happen right now. YouTube's chat overview is drunk as hell. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here, but man, JD again, thank you for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40, 50. Get the memberships to the Comic Con VIP Plus program. Go ahead, people. Man, oh man. Listen, if you need a Friday Eve, the Friday Eve ain't no other place to be right now than right here in the Kyber Club. Now, with that said, let's commence the ceremony. I love how it took me 40 minutes to finally get to a Conquest battle, but you know what? That's just the way it is around these parts. Did I forget Commander Tana? Where's she at? There she is. All right, let's get our multitasking up and running. We have outline $2. Most important, Quadmate Omi. Bane ate them all so good. Here. Think that, didn't I, here. I swear I gotta figure out how to make this thing searchable. Like, I feel like we have all the secrets here. Hold on, let me make sure I help these clowns real quick here. Hold on. Yeah. It sounds like the Doodle Bob. It sounds like if Doodle Bob need to make a Doodle Bop, that's basically what it would sound like right there. All right. Was I looking up here? Oh, yeah, my spreadsheet. One sec. I got you covered. Teach a man to fish, they'll start up a fish fry, as I like to say, huh? Ultimate SWGOH resource. Yeah, I need to, like, figure out how to get this into something a bit more searchable, because I always feel bad. I feel like, it's not something you can search. You just have to, like, find a video of mine where I reference the thing, because I got you covered, man. I got you covered. I got y'all covered. Galactic Republic, boom. Here you go. You need Omicrons? Here you go. I got you Omicrons right now. Beautiful Queen Amidala, top priority. Loyal bodyguard, number 2, I am Queen Amidala. If you have extra stuff to go around, my place, my people is not bad. Not bad. There's your Zeta orders for the team and your modding. I got you covered right there. So hope that helps you out, buddy. Congrats again on all that good stuff here. That's a good problem. If you're short on Omicrons because of Bane and Queen Amidala, you're living Galaxy Heroes in a good way. It's a good day. Oh, man, we have Gone Jin with the $5. Arnold, wife is getting induced in the morning, and a new foundling will be here this weekend. Wish us luck. Oh, my. Oh, is this the first one? Oh, man, it's, I haven't had the honor yet to figure out how to do the whole cloning process, but I remember, because my siblings were really spaced out apart. It's so weird. Like, one day you don't have this little nugget in the house, and the next day it's like, oh, here, the new one's in the house. Like it's like such a magical feeling, right? A new member, new addition to the family. So nonetheless, super happy you gone, Jin. Best of luck. Let us know how everything went, and man, life sounds good over by you, my friend. Life sounds good. There you go. Old-fashioned clothing. All right. Let's keep moving along here. What am I doing? Hold on. What's my free-to-play count up to here? I don't know. I feel like, accuracy up. Yeah. I was doing some Jedi Master Luke, Bastila, Yoda, Garbanzo beans, things. All right, come on. Let's load. Come on. We got to get our multitasking on here. There we go. Okay. Let's get some. Yeah, we need to get all the audios in my eardrums. No, get all this stuff out. We don't need you right now. Give me my Jedi real quick. Jedi, baby. Jedi, baby. All right, give me Yoda. And then get me Bastila. think the thing is, Galaxy is like a small town. It really is. In the world of gaming, Galaxy is a small town. You know, if you want to go, you know, let's say you want to do Call of Duty, or you want to do, I don't know, whatever the bigger games are nowadays here. You know, that's like going to your downtown area where no one really knows each other. Like here, like everyone's familiar with each other, I feel like. You know, it's like, oh yeah, I heard of that person. I heard of that person. Yeah, I know that guy. Like even like YouTube people, Twitch people, it's like there are just names that, you know, you're familiar with. It just feels like a small town around here. Urz went back to the game. Yeah, Urz is coming back to the small town. He's leaving the big city folk out there. He's coming back to a small town folk over here. Yeah, baby. Oh man. See, you know, I don't think he'd care if I say. I talked to Mobile Gamer the second I found out about Urz. I'm like, you're coming back to Galaxy of Heroes, right? Urz is coming back, and like, it was the fastest response I ever got from a text message from him. He sends me, no! So I tried. Every month I bother him at least once about coming back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Didn't get him yet. One of these days he might come back. Who's come back? Mobile Boomer? No, Urz. If you didn't play the game, when did Urz quit? 2021. Urz was around 2019, 2018 maybe? 2018 sounds about right when he kind of started. I don't quote me on that. And then 2021 is when he quit the game. Took a couple years off, did some variety gaming stuff, and now he's coming back to the promised land with us, man. Coming back to the promised land in our little small town. Mobile Gamer's missed definitely. Well, here's the thing. He's playing Marvel Strike Force. I think the long story short of it with him, at least. I don't think he cares that I'm sharing this. I think if he wanted to come, like, do something new again, he'd want to put it towards, like, something else, not Galaxy of Heroes, which I get, you know, I get it. So, but nonetheless, you know, maybe one of these days. But hey, you know, we'll take Urz. We'll take Urz any day. Urz, yes. Also, yeah, Lobot versus the meta. I mean, shoot, man. The thing that really sucks, like back then, like even myself, I did stuff like they making a stupid character work. Like you can make stupid characters work nowadays, but it's I probably should have brought Echo in. Yeah, I think we're gonna get stuck behind this crew, of course. Yeah, typical Conquest. But like nowadays, like, you know, it's not the same. Back in like 2015, 16, 17, 18, and 19's kind of starting to push it. You could make stupid characters do stuff. It was the magical time for Star Wars Galaxies. Now everything is very cookie cutter. We can't have you using this character on this team, so they take off tags, they take off certain synergies. You know, look at the Imperial Remnant stuff that's coming out. They can't have Imperial Trooper, they can't have Empire. It was a different world back then. It was a different world. That's just how it goes, man. Why is crew stronger than JML? Lore accurate power. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, here the problem is I needed a healing immunity and we didn't get it on. All right, next. I'll try again in a second here. Just let them do their thing. Good old days, yeah, man. We made a lot of funny stuff work. And nowadays, the funny stuff happens, but you gotta have a Datacron, man. It's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. All right, I think we need evasion down up here, right? We're doing evasion down. No, this is sector 4, right? Sector 4? Sector 4? My gosh, this thing runs like a potato. All right, let's see. We have stat, shield up, accuracy down, full squad of rebel units. Let's go do that. We're gonna do our rebel units here. CG can't design a game for crap. I think it's more, I don't know. I can't really speculate too much on it. I think they just wanted more control over the game's meta. Whereas before it was, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on that people could do. That's my guess. And now they want to kind of continue. There's like multiple metas, right? You have your Grand Arena meta, got your Territory Wars meta. Conquest is a meta too. So I think they just like they like to micromanage it more, which maybe makes sense to them. I do prefer the more old school ways where they like a character just so banger, man. Like 2017 was peak Galaxy of Heroes, man. So many fun, cool theory crafting stuff that you can accomplish. Let's see. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, just please don't get steamrolled by Imperial Troopers. All right. Let's try that again, but this time let's go throw in Bad Batch Echo instead of here. Take you out of there. Bad Batch Echo, and yeah, there we go. That should help us out a little bit. Some healing. I miss Rex Lead. Yeah, you know, like don't get me wrong. There's pros and cons to the way the meta is now. Like now the meta is more, I guess, on theme. Does that make sense? It's more on theme with Star Wars. You know, everything's kind of boxed. Oh, seriously, dude. Yes. Okay, just come on, hit it back. There we go. Oh, come on, okay, get him out of here. Hold on. Give me some. Let me just There we go. Let's go fist these guys real quick. All right, that should hopefully handle it. Okay, come on. Let's know this. Come on, hit him back. Let's hit it. Hold on. There we go. Gosh, Imperial Trooper teams like it can turn into a nightmare very quickly. Here, just get rid of that. Hold on. Yeah, okay, come on. No. Come on. No. Just come on. Just finish the job. Finish the job. There we go. Okay. No. Hold on. Yeah, just go do that. Buff the spells. Okay, and there we go. Look at that. That was the nastiest 3-star battle you could possibly get in Conquest. All right, guys, come on. Don't get stuck behind crew again, please. Come on, get some healing minis. Let's go. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have a hard time still, aren't we? Best meta was Mon Mothma, Hoda, C-3PO. I still wonder if you guys were back then inside the game. There was that alleged. There we go. Good job, guys. Good job. There was that alleged thing where if you used Mon Mothma, C-3PO, Hermit Yoda, something like that, or Wat Timbor, whatever it was at the time, like people got immediately banned. That was I still don't know if that was 100% true. And I remember Cubs fan Han, he risked it all. He wanted to see if it would ban him. He didn't get banned. He didn't get banned out of it. Yeah, is JKLS worth farming? He's not like the most game-changing character, but he's a necessary building block for a variety of things. So 1,000, you can't play Galaxiers to the fullest extent unless you build up a Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, plain and simple. Oh boy, actually now that I look at this, I think I'm gonna get stuck behind crew. My gosh, apparently today's all about getting stuck behind crew. All right, well, okay, well let's take out everyone else first. I think we're gonna get stuck behind these guys again. Boy, they're just trying to ruin my Conquest run here. All right, yeah, I don't care. Just take whatever. Just take it. Get out of here. Get out of there. All right, let's go ahead. Just go send it over here. Yeah. All right, throw it on auto. All right, get rid of that. I think we're gonna get stuck behind crew again. Let's see. Probably gonna get stuck. Yeah. All right, we'll go with it. Farming Datacrons in your main account. Once I finish, here's what I do. First, when the first week of when Datacrons first come out in a new season, and we're going through Conquest for the first time, I usually park it at Sector 4 and farm Datacrons, and then once Grand Arena kicks in, then I finish the rest. For whatever reason, this time I'm like, you know what? I just want to get through Sector 5 and then just take care of the feats first. Because I already have, I don't know, man. Oh, we actually got through crew. All right, wasn't expecting that. We got through crew. Here we go. Yeah, but normally, yes, I park at Sector 4. But for whatever reason, the other day I was going through Conquest. I noticed I was in Sector 5, and I'm like, you know what? We're almost done. We're almost done. So I might as well just blitz through Sector 5, then I'll focus on the good old Datacrons afterwards. All right, and yeah, just keep it going. You guys got it. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. JKL is literally so stunning. He's irresistible. Don't worry, though. We'll probably get a little Conquest Datacron farming here in a moment. So let's go ahead. Let him off to the races. You go over here. Beautiful. There you go. Oh, speaking of Master Qui-Gon, I got my 7-star Master Qui-Gon on my free-to-play account. Tomorrow it should be at Gear 13. Stocked up all the gear. Almost was an instant Gear 13, but for sure by tomorrow I think I'll have a Gear 13. And then I'll start stockpiling for Queen Amidala in the next week and a half from now. You still have not gotten a good Datacron yet? Yeah. This is the first, like, you know, most Datacron sets, I at least get the core. You know, like, you know, a while ago we had like the Holdocron. Like I got a Holdocron. Like, you know, yeah, there's a lot of different Datacrons you can get. But you kind of like shoot for the core, like the most important ones. Generally, I hit most of the important ones. Some seasons I miss it. I can't get it for whatever reason. Bad RNG, whatever the case might be. Not enough credits. You guys know the drill. But then, this season, this is my worst season for Datacrons. Can you guys take on Darth Revan? I'll let you guys have a chance at it. This season's my worst season for Datacrons, where I feel like I'm missing the Stormtrooper Han. I'm missing the Visas Kron. I'm missing quite a few good Datacrons still that I would like to have, but I have not been blessed with the RNGs. So I don't know. We'll see, though. We'll see. But, you know, it's mostly this season. It's mostly the level 6s that are important. So I have enough levels. I need a couple more attacker level 6s, I guess. I have enough. I have a couple tank ones. I got a couple support ones. For whatever reason, I missed out on quite a few attacker crons. I think I only have like 2 or something like that. Zealous Ambition is not existing. I'm convinced. I have a couple of Zealous Ambition on both accounts. Looks like they're getting rocked. Okay, yeah. Freaking Malik, man. Dude, this guy needs to chill. This guy. Okay. Don't want to look at it. Don't 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 look at it. Just don't look at it. Yeah, but I feel you, though. This Data Disc season has been a little bit wild. it's a good and bad problem. The good thing is you can build one of like 3 meta sets. Like you have the Zealous Ambition, then you have, let's see, what else do we have here? Qui-Gon, Evasion Down. Let's do Bounty Hunters. Let's just do Bounty Hunters right now. So what I say, you had like Zealous Ambition. You have the Thermal Data Disc, which I guess I built them on both accounts this time around. And then you have yourself a like a buff heavy one with solid intel, stacking offense. You know, there's like 3 good sets. The problem is they're all mixed together, and you know when you're trying to get the green M&Ms and all you're seeing are the red ones and the yellow ones, it gets a little frustrating. I can totally get you there. All right, let's see, Hunt Cartel. Let's go. You. We need bounty hunters. Bounty hunter kills. Bounty hunter kills. All right, there we go. All right. No, get next song, Gary. Come on. We gotta keep the. I need more energy. No. Okay, you can let that one stay. I'll permit it. All right, get that over there. Let him go off to the races. All right, moving on. Datacrons are the slot machines of Galaxies. Yeah. So, I'm talking about data discs right now. A moment ago, I was talking about Datacrons. Even myself, like I rewatched my videos. Like I made a video. What was it on? The stupid Death Trooper Peridia. And I was like, oh, I want to use the Omicron, but I said I want to use the Datacron. It's like, even myself, I'm mixing up all the lingo sometimes here. Solid Intel's good. I used Solid Intel 2 Conquest ago on my free-to-play account. It worked fine. It was kind of nice because it only sucked for Supreme Leader Kylo. All that Terminator is no good for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, but other teams, it was great. You know, you get hit. I had like several Solid Intels. I'd get almost like 100% Terminator. Then you pair it up with stacking offense and your characters are hitting really hard. So it worked. I enjoyed it. It just, and then the next set, I got a bunch of Zealous Ambition. And then this set, we kind of have my main account's got the good ones. I didn't get the good thermal detonator ones this particular season. So boom, get nuked. Just get nuked. Oh, come on, get nuked over there. I'm trying to babysit the Starkiller one because I know that's going to get a little messy. Amplify Agony could be good. All right, give me the Amplify Agony. Let's go. Pick it up. There we go. Pick that one up right there. Let's go ahead and just throw that over there. All right, I think I have yeah, get this garbage Amplify Agony off. And I think, which one is it? This one? Yeah, there we go. We have a space for one more. Heal over time. Sure, looks good to me. All right, you guys got it? There you go. Beautiful. They got it. We have it locked in. We're good. All right, moving on. Do you think Starkiller deserves to have his lift unit? Man, I mean, yes. I think someone brought it to my attention. Again, time flies, man. It's crazy. Force Awakens came out, what was it, 2015? And basically, yeah, Force Awakens came out when Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes was coming out, right? Galaxy Heroes came out the month before. Because I remember they were like adding the new Kylo, the new Stick Ray, whatever, when I played in December of 2015. But we're coming up to the almost, maybe not this year, but I feel like maybe next year. 10-year anniversary of The Force Awakens. You know, they might add Snoke or something like that. So I could totally see it happening at some point. The question is just mostly, you know, it's always a question of when, not if. So we'll have to wait and see. Snoke should be the bane of Starkiller on defense. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But I think the good thing about Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, you gotta admit, the man is locked in. Like, yeah, maybe a standard First Order team might not be the best, but you know what is pretty awesome? Supreme Leader Kylo Ren of Malicos is pretty darn good. You know, so he's got a lot of cool ways to kind of mix and match his team up in a variety of different ways. So I guess that's the good thing that Starkiller has, whereas, you know, other teams, you know, there's only so many things you could do with them. You know, there's not a lot of theory crafting. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's got tons of theory crafting potential on his side. There we go. You keep us going here. Yeah. 20-year anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, though. That is next year. My gosh, that was 2005, wasn't it? That was 2005. Man, I still remember my dad took me to see that, you know. It's kind of a funny story how that all happened. It was a bad day turned into a good day when I saw Revenge of the Sith. I mean, it just, you know, listen, people, I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're 90 years old, maybe you're 169, if you're 50, 30, 10, or if you're just fresh out of the womb, like we had one of our Kyber clubbers here saying they're going to be expecting someone this weekend. Again, massive congratulations to them. You got to cherish every moment. You got to cherish every moment because it just flies like that, you know? It just flies like that. And now I'm not a boomer yet. I'm not a boomer yet. But it's like, you know, even myself, I'm already experiencing nostalgia on some things, man. So whatever time you are in your life, just make sure you're in the moment. You enjoy, because I promise you, it's just gonna fly by, and you're gonna remember those key moments as the years goes on. Anyways, moving on. 2D Grievous with cape goes so hard. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't got. I mean, I get why we don't get additional skins in the game. They'd rather just sell a brand new character. Look at Qui-Gon versus Master Qui-Gon. But man, a cape Grievous would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick. All right, I guess we'll here. I think I have Amplify Agony locked in right here. Let's go stun you over there. All right, Amplify Agony. Yeah, we already have an Amplify Agony, so we're good in that department here. I guess I'll take another caustic emission. Why not? Let's do it. Give me the blue one. Where was it? Yeah, blue caustic emission. We'll take it. All right, get rid of this Garbanzo Beans one. Beautiful. And okay, there we go. Oh, my team's getting wrecked. I think we're gonna have to swap out teams here in a second. Running short on the stamina. All right, moving on, y'all. Nostalgia for a simple life at N64. Like, I can't tell you how many times I remember me and my cousins hanging out at my grandpa's house over the weekend. We got the Nintendo 64 up. It's like 12 a.m. in the morning, which was, that's staying up late as a kid. Nowadays, I feel like my siblings stay up till like 5 a.m. in the morning. Well, my parents go way too easy on my siblings. But I remember it's a weekend, staying at Grandpa's house. We brought our N64 over, and you got the James Bond GoldenEye theme song playing when everyone's starting to fall asleep. And you hear that gong. Oh, can we just play that right now? I don't know. Generally, I haven't had issue playing video game music. Hold on, that right there, man. I know everyone said they grew up in the best decade. I'm telling you, the Nintendo 64 decade, the music. I don't know what it is. Like, music for video games in the 90s and early 2Ks, it just hit differently, man. It just hit differently. GoldenEye. Oh, GoldenEye. GoldenEye. Pause music. Here we go. I don't care if we're going to get copyright claimed. Let's just do it. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Here we go. No, replay it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The gong. I think it's like, I'm not sure. It's got to be a gong with like heavy reverb on it or something. If you guys see the live chat disappear after the stream, it probably got copyright claim. Gong, man. It just hits you. Anyways, we're gonna keep moving on just in case this whole stream gets nuked because I'm trying to live childhood nostalgia. Yeah, we need a DMCA email. I can't tell you, I've been actually kind of annoyed. The music that I license used on stream, not this. Okay, let's get this off. There we go. The music that I license for stream, I get a lot of false flags. And then it takes forever for it to manually get cleared. And then by then, everything's gone. So I have to do it myself, and the chat. That's my biggest pet peeve. I don't know why they have to delete the chat when I want to mute a segment of the stream. Kind of annoying. Anyways, moving on. Arnold Bond. Yeah, Zelda music. You want to know what I'm? Sometimes when I'm burning the midnight oil nowadays, my favorite playlist to listen to, besides the Kyber Club music, of course. Kyber Club music's throughout the day. Then when it's kind of getting late at night. Oh, I'm sorry, I messed that up. I realized we're out of. Let me see if I can babysit this team. Maybe I can help them out. Hold on. My favorite playlist. Let me pull it up. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. Yep, this one right here. Oh yes. If you're ever needing a good playlist. Oh yeah. Here's right there. Relaxing Nintendo 64 music in a cozy room. That right there is my midnight playlist right there. Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah. This stream is gone for sure. Oh, anyways. Man, good stuff, man. Good stuff. I kind of wonder what it's gonna be like for the future generation, right? Or I guess the Zoomers out there, right? Because they grew up I have Zoomer siblings, right? And their childhood games were like Minecraft, right? Minecraft, Which Minecraft's got some, like, you know, the main menu music, you know, whatever the piano bit they have. Like, that's kind of nostalgic, right? And I never really played Minecraft. I played it with Tim a little bit when he wanted me to play with him, but I would just build these giant underground pyramids is all I would do. But that's all. That was the extent of my Minecraft experience there. That's gonna Nintendo's a no-no. Luckily, you don't hear. But here's what I'm saying. Like, I never have an issue playing like Super Smash Brothers music, and I love it. It makes perfect Grand Arena music. I'm getting wrecked right now. Yeah, we're getting wrecked. Do not let me go back into this battle without changing out the team, because I'm like, actually, I think I'm redeeming myself here. Hold on. Here we go. Come on. I think I'm redeeming. It's gonna be a crap battle, but here we go. Come on. There we go. Let's wrap it up. There we go. I think I got it. Yeah, I'm the best. There we go. Star Wars Empire 6. I'm just like, I promise you though. Like I'm trying to think, man. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what songs from games today are, like, that iconic? Because, like, you know, like, even stupid games like Supersonic Racing back in the day. Like, man, like, those songs went way too hard. Everybody supersonic racing. Time to get your feet right off the ground. When you're, like, I don't know what it is, man. I just don't know. Yeah. My dog is trying to kill me. Oh, boy, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you survive your dog attack there. Subway Fortnite OG music, I guess. It might not have the same effect with some of us millennial folks out there. Maybe my Gen Xers that are out there. But, you know, maybe it'll make sense to them down the road, you know? They just, I don't know. It's like, I know, I hear the Fortnite stuff. It's just like, you can't tell me that's better than, boy, I'm sounding like a boomer right now. Back in my day, we had the good main menu music. Y'all youngins don't know what a good main menu song is right now. Oh, man. Anyways, Zelda Ocarina of Time. Oh, man. It's good stuff, man. You think C needs another lifter? Actually, since I won that bet, I'm going to keep moving on. C with another lifter. I mean, I wouldn't say no. He did kind of get screwed. He did get screwed a little bit. He technically got a lifter. It just his lifters, you know, it's a wild spirit. It's hard to tame Bane. Sometimes Bane wants to show up and help Sith Eternal, very rarely. But, you know, we did it for the first time last Grand Arena because I was tired of Queen Amidala ruining my day. So it's, you know, it's possible. It's possible. I don't know if he's gonna. Here's what I'm trying to say. I can always see him adding a new Sith down the road, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. That's meant for Sith Eternal. All right, we're gonna take on our team. We're getting dunked on right now. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah. Something that went away was the looping menu music on DVDs. Yeah, I was literally just talking about that the other day with my friend. It's like stupid things like that. People just don't understand what they're missing out on. Or you know what? Screensavers were on a whole different level during like Windows 90. Like they had the maze that you would go through. Like, man, I don't know what happened. Like I feel like human civilization peaked with the Windows 98 screensaver. It was 98, right? I think it was 98. Bring back DVDs. You know what's funny? A couple years ago when I was looking for our first casa with the Lady of Alderaan, you know, we found this one home. And at one point, this would have been the biggest flex of all time for someone. They had custom built-ins in their like movie room, like that were able to hold hundreds of DVDs. They had like these custom-made drawers. They had like soft clothes on them. It has absolutely no. I mean, you know what? I feel like physical media is coming back into swing. I don't know if you guys like are paying attention to the world out there. Everything's renting and streaming and, you know, subscription based. I feel like we're kind of going back to physical media. You know, like it looks like I'm not saying it's like the biggest comeback of all time, but you know, like records are coming back. Like me and the Lady of Alden, you know, we've been starting to collect records. People like the people are starting to get DVDs again. It feels like, yeah. I feel like this CD changer. Hey, my ride still has that. I got a multi. Shoot, man. I remember, yeah, my first beater car I had. It had a multi CD changer. Dude, that was like peak luxury back then. Peak luxury. Can't believe they haven't given Luke Skywalker a ship. It's gonna happen one day. We have the Elgod 41's my childhood soundtrack. I remember is Splashdown. I can't. Elgod's never one to lead me astray. Let me look up Splash Down. I feel like I should know. Splash Down music. Oh, is this gonna be copyright music? Oh no, this is oh, you're talking about the video game. Okay, you're talking about this right here? I remember playing this game. I did. Yeah. This one? Yeah, I remember like I remember some of the stupidest games I had. Like now who nowadays wants to play like a jet ski simulator? Or like I had like an actual skiing game. Or no, it was snowboarding. It was like, who plays those type of games nowadays? Yeah, man, there you go. I'm totally going to get copyright claimed up the wazoo today. I'm totally feeling it. Oh, man. Good times. Like, yeah, like, it's like, I don't know. I feel like, especially back then, like, you weren't really picky on the games. Like, everything just felt like a unique adventure. Like, again, like, nowadays, like, could you imagine, like, even myself, I don't know if I'd want to play a snowboarding game or a jet skiing game. But back then, dude, you played it all, man. You played it all. All right, what are we doing here in this sector here? All right, we got 6 of those. Basically, I can't do that. Okay, accuracy down. Who do I have as accuracy down? I think I use Cad Bane, right? Cad Bane's basic. Let me double check. Cad Bane's basic, I think, was my accuracy down guy. Let me see, just so I could try to multitask this. Hut Cartel. Is it accuracy down or evasion? Now, what does he play on the basic? Hold on. Yep, there it is. Yeah, kind of stupid. Yeah, Tony Hawk. Listen, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, that's different. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, I still play to this day. Like, there is just something about that game that still, I don't care how old it is. It's a banger. Even myself, sometimes I can't help but sing Blitzkrieg Buff. Hey, oh, let's go. Yeah, on the free to play. Yeah, I don't have that for the free to play. All right, what do we got going on here? So, looks like we need Darth Bane. Darth Bane surviving. Okay. Give me you. Let's get Bane up in here. All right, there you go. I use Bane and Sith Turn a lot in Conquest, so I do use him as a lifter in that regard. Yader, 20 months, how we doing, buddy? You said you weren't going to super chat. You had a movie to go to. I'm disappointed, but also I'm very thankful at the same time. I'm very torn at the moment. Anyways. What do you got going on, Yada? 20 months while you're tanking yourself with the stream. Yeah, I'm ruining everything. Can I request you play the champion theme from FRLG, my first Pokemon game? Oh, Fire Red. I'm like, what the heck is that? Fire Red, Leaf Green. My first Pokemon game was Don't tell me. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me feel old. Hold on, let me link these fools up real quick. Link up you, and then let's link up here. Link up you. All right. No. Oh gosh, you're making me feel old, dude. You were 8 years old in 2004. That was you said that was the champion thing from my first Pokemon. Man, make me feel old. Yeah, listen, I was playing Pokemon before there was a color on the Game Boy. Yeah, that's when I was playing. Gosh, like there's something about gaming. So many things I just appreciate so much looking back. Here, I'll play it for you. I think Pokemon music's pretty good though. I don't think we're gonna get claimed or anything like that. Again, I surprisingly have had little issues with Nintendo, Nintendo music. Super Smash Brothers, Mario Party, the Pokemon stuff. I played some Pokemon songs here. Let's go for it. Pokemon Fire Red champion theme. There you go. Pokemon music, man. That's another classic. Here we go. The champion rival battle music. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Claimed it once, did they? Oh, they did. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's different. That was like a TV show. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be surprised if I get no claims after today. Oh, man. Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon. There we go. All right, we're going to do some data disc farming now. Copyright speedrun. Yeah, I am, we're going to be making them $2 trillion, all those copyright holders out there. Minos, Pearl, and Diamond. Man, you guys are making me feel old, man. Listen, no one's supposed to be that young for me. Goodness gracious. Yeah, my first were the original Pokemon game. But as I was saying though, back then when I was on my little Game Boy, it's like, backlit displays, that wasn't a thing yet, really, for portable gaming. So at nighttime when I'd play in the car, You gotta wait for a street light to come up, and then you quickly like hover your Game Boy over under the street light for like the 5 seconds you have to do the next move or whatever. And then, man, the most revolutionary thing that changed my mobile gaming experience back then was my mom. This is during the Game Boy Advance days when I finally upgraded to a Game Boy Advance. She got like this. It's like an attachment that clipped onto the top of the Game Boy. It had like a magnifying glass, which was stupid, but you're able to open it up and it had a flashlight. That changed my gameplay. Being able to play my Game Boy Advance at night, that was like unheard of, man. When there was no lights. Your mom got you that too? Yeah, it's like stuff like that, you know? Like you don't realize how like something simple like that, it's gonna stick with you. It's gonna stick with you. The light attachment, hell yeah. See, I'm glad I'm preaching to my people right now. I feel like, you know, we all had the same lives growing up almost. Like, you know, we all had the same experiences. It's so funny how that works, right? So funny how that works. But that right there single-handedly changed my gaming. Like, you know, it's just like something stupid as just attaching a light. Oh, man. Peak gamer, I'm telling you. I feel like gaming peaked. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the 64. I love the Dreamcast games. I love Super Nintendo, like all that stuff. But that was we were just starting the upward trajectory. I feel like gaming peaked around Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2. You know, not to say there weren't any good PS3 games, PS4 games, and, you know, PS5, but I feel like that right there, like the gaming back then, that like it was a different experience. That's just me. That's my boomer take right there. Yeah, have you never seen a Game Boy in IRL? I think I held on. Hold on. Let me see. Let me put this on auto. What are you guys doing? I think I'm getting dunked on right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm not really conquested right now. I'm getting dunked on is what happened. Hold on. Because during when I had my indoor accidental swimming pool installed, I had to kind of get all my crap out. Hold on. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I had like a whole box of all my retro stuff, but like this right here, it's on my shelf. It's on my shelf. And listen, if you have a Nintendo 64 and you don't have Super Smash Brothers in the cartridge or in the cartridge slot still, you're doing everything wrong. Yeah, only permissible options are Super Smash Brothers, Pokemon Coliseum, GoldenEye, Ocarina of Time. Like it has to be like one of those 5 games, or Super Mario 64. It's got to be one of those. Mario Kart. Yeah. But yeah, somewhere I got like a box of my retro stuff. Got my Game Boy, got my Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS. Yeah, good times, man. Good times. 4 controller ports, and listen, this is when you know you were flexing. Yeah, I believe I have the expanded RAM, the expanded memory. I think it's like what, 4 megabytes instead of 2 or something like that. How do I get this thing out? I don't remember how to get this thing out, man. Okay, I can't remember how to get this out. It's been so long since literally, it's been in there since I put it in there. I haven't touched it then. But yeah, like you had to actually buy expanded memory. It was ahead of its time. It really was. Like, and it was noticeable too. Like, you know, like I remember I got it around the time of Pod Racer. Star Wars Pod Racer. Yeah, around Star Wars Pod Racer. And there was back then, it was a huge noticeable improvement going from the pre-expanded memory to post-expanded memory for Star Wars Pod Racer. It was crazy. It was crazy how big of a change it was back then. Yeah. The Rumble Pack, I had a Rumble Pack. I don't have it anymore, I think. I was just looking through my box. I saw my Nintendo 64 controllers. I don't know where it went. There are some things that got lost in translation over time, unfortunately. One of them being my biggest sadness. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to die peacefully until I find my binder of my original Pokemon cards. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to die in peace. I keep looking for them. Like I'm gonna probably turn into a poltergeist after I die because my spirit's not at rest. But it makes me, I moved so much as a kid. You know, we went from apartment to apartment, lived in my grandma's attic at one point. It was like a furnished attic, so it wasn't like it wasn't like some creepy attic. It was like a furnished attic, whatever, you know. So like we moved so much. Like we didn't stop moving until like 03, 05 or something like that. So like my first 10 years or whatever it was, we're moving a lot. And yeah, somewhere along the way, I lost my Pokemon cards. It's probably in a box somewhere in the shed. I don't know, my parents' house. But it's like, man, like I feel like my soul's not clear. Like I can't tell you how many times a month I get the urge to just buy someone's original Generation 1 Pokemon cards. But I'm like, it's not the same. I need to get my own back. Good times though. Good times. Trevor M109, how old were you when you first swore? Are you talking about that story I told you guys? So this is what happens. I share my childhood nightmares. The first time I swore, I didn't even know what swearing was. Was preschool. I told you guys this story, right? I think I told you guys. I think I told you this story. Yeah, that's my aunt at the time. It was early on today. My mom and my aunt lived with my grandma, and I lived with my cousins. And my aunt, she, even to this day, she's kind of, I love her. She's got a little bit of a potty mouth on her sometimes. That's funny. She even knows she does, and she like tries to stop herself, especially when she's around my younger sibling. But like she always said, ass. So many times. I don't know. I thought it was like normal lingo. So you know what? I'm in preschool, and I thought I was sly. I thought I was sly with this. Let me tell you. So I'm with my boys back then. Definitely not boys afterwards. Definitely not boys afterwards because they snitched on me. But, you know, we're playing our game. We're at the playground or whatever, and I'm like, hey, let's kick their ass. And they're all like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm like, what? And then they sprinted to the teacher like it's freaking Sonic over there. They're sprinting and they tattled on me. My boys tattled on me. Gosh. And then I think I told you guys, I'm pretty sure I told you the story where the teacher, she wrote me, you know, the red slip or whatever, that I was a bad boy. And for some reason, I apparently wasn't at the peak of my crime spree back then. I didn't have a criminal mind back then, is what I'm trying to say. I thought I was sly. And I was like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I took my form, the red form, crumpled it, threw it on top of the freaking trash can, and the trash bin or whatever, thinking, I got away with it. I was all happy, hunky-dory when I went home that day. The next day, my mom's waiting with me outside the school, like all the other parents. And then the teacher comes out before letting anyone else in the class. She's like, hey, Mrs. Arnold, I need to talk to you for a second. And right there, man, I was pouring my soul out. I knew crap was about to go down. So she got the news, was told of my crimes of trying to hide that I said the A word. What are we doing here, Gungans? And so then my dad beat my booty. And then my uncle beat my booty. And then I went to see my grandpa, my grandpa on my mom's side about a week later. He beat my booty. And then my Jajush, who I saw about 2-3 weeks after that, he beat my booty. And then sometime down the road, it was like an uncle or a grandpa that I rarely ever see. He beat my booty. It was rough. It was rough, man. Yeah. Oh, good times. Good times. Yeah. And that's yeah, that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. My first potty mouth experience there. Like, let me tell you, like my parents, maybe it was a good thing. Maybe it was a good thing. Like even saying words like crap, immediate grounding, immediate butt whooping, you know. Crap, if my dad caught me addressing my mom by using she or her and not addressing her as mom, I got my booty beat. I know, passed around like a, what can I say? Just passing around. Anyways, yeah. I don't know, Trevor, if you heard the story, but there you go. That was my first time. Trust me, I remember that like it was yesterday too. Man, oh man. Like a Bob Sponge meme is the line to beat that booty. Nick Carter, how we doing? 49. Ew, a Conquest stream. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Good seeing you anyways. Great seeing you. Hey, you know what? We're having a good time here. I can't speak on behalf of everyone. I'm going to speak on behalf of everyone. I'm having a good time. This is way better than doing Conquest, by myself. So I'm having a good time. We're all just here chatting, reminiscing. But nonetheless, my friend, great seeing you here, Nick Carter. Hopefully all is well. I get Conquest isn't the most, but it's the fun that we do together. It's the times, it's the laughs, the tears, the memories that keep us going around these parts. Great seeing you, bud. Great seeing you. Does Drogon Omicron help Saw and Luthen a lot? Here we go. We're talking about Galaxy of Heroes stuff here. I'll pull it up here in a second. Give me a moment. I want to believe it should. I vaguely remember. I might be mixing up the Zeta and Omicron. Let me pick it up here in a second. I'll pick it up, and I shall confirm or deny that. Let me get my protection up going. There we go. All right, let me pull up the Drogon Omicron. Do you have a place for the songs you play in the background like this one? No. The song you're hearing right now, it's all on Fix It Neon Music. Usually in my videos, there's a link to their website. If you just go there, check out their synthwave playlist, you'll find most, if not all, the stuff that we got here over there. If you're talking about the Star Wars bangers, that's a different place. That's on my main channel page. You can find it over there. All right, go ahead, link up you. Keep it going. Give me some more of that juicy shield up garbanzo beans here. All right. What else we got here? Oh yeah, Drogon. That's what I was gonna pull up. Drogon. Hold on. All right, put that on auto. All right. Here, don't kill anyone yet. All right, Drogon. Isn't that a name of a dragon from Game of Thrones? Pretty sure it is. Here, I don't want to get. I don't want to kill off these Gungans yet. I just want to get my. Come on, give me a turn to my phalanx. Come on, phalanx. There we go. All right, Drogon. Captain Drogon. All right. You're saying the Omicron, right? There we go. All right, are you gonna watch the Joker sequel? Of course I am. I enjoyed the first. It was a different take. I wouldn't say like the Joaquin Joker's my favorite, but it was enjoyable. It was still enjoyable. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be seeing the Joker Part 2 or whatever it's called. I was not expecting Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. I believe she's playing Harley Quinn, right? I was not expecting that. While in Grand Ridge, Drogon has 50% max health. So they're right there, boom. At the start of battle, if the allied leader is a rebel tank, yeah. So this will not apply. But this should apply. Rebel fighter support. Saw Gerrera. Hold on, he's a rebel fighter support, right? Right. Let's see. Yep. There you go. That's. I just had to double check. Yeah. Whatever Drogon scores critically, rebel allies gain 10% turn. 1,000. That's how we basically we were using Drogon in like Saw Gerrera's, Mon Mothma lineups, Sana Staros lineups before all that. So yeah, definitely gonna happen. Definitely could work there. All right, let's go ahead and move on. We're cooking. Now I feel like I'm in a conquest groove. Now we're questing out here. All right, gotta get going. Hey, Elgod, great having you here. Thanks for sharing some good memories with me, my friend. Hope you enjoy your night. It's good seeing you. Miss my dental yada. Yeah, see, I wasn't expecting. That's why I haven't checked my super chat. You said you weren't gonna super chat today. Hold on, let me pass it over here. All right, what do we got? If you do gold crate, how long does it take to get Luthen? Same as the other ones. Let me catch me Yoder first, because you know me. My mind works a mile an hour sometimes. Yoder, there we go. You better release the instrumentals to that one. Yeah, you're talking about our new reverse fix your game. Only the real OGs will know. Only they will understand that beautiful song. There we go, Yoder. Great to have you here for that lovely rendition of that song that we have put together here before our very eyes. So what was the question we had before that? Someone was asking about. Someone was asking about something. Hold on. Someone was asking me something. I said, let's wait a second. Hold on. Oh yeah, the gold crates. So generally how it works, it could be a little bit faster if I did one thing differently. Here, let me get these Gungans set up. Oh, don't die. Here we go. Beautiful. All right. So basically, here's how it works. If you don't buy the Conquest Pass, which I don't buy the Conquest Pass, that would speed it up if I did. Generally, it takes 5 to 6 conquests. So 3 for Queen Amidala. I could have unlocked Queen Amidala last conquest, so 2 weeks ago, but I was like, I don't have the characters up and running. No need to really speed it up. So generally, in total, without having to do anything too funny, six conquest cycles, you'll get the character. So like, for example, I'm not going to unlock Luthen now on my free-to-play, but in 3 more conquests, we'll have them unlocked. Yeah, where are we at with Luthen? Yeah, so in 3 more conquests, we'll have Luthen unlocked. And again, that's fine. Gold crate's the standard. If it takes you 6 conquests to get a new top tier character. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Fun fact in Joker 2, Arkham Asylum was filmed a few minutes from my... No way, that's awesome. Arkham Asylum was filmed a few minutes from my place here in New Jersey. This is RA2. You know, I kind of regret not being in Shy City when they were recording Dark Knight. I only can imagine. Like, I remember there was a whole story about... like, I guess one night you were able to catch Heath Ledger and Christian Bale. They're like skateboarding or something through to Chicago and they were filming. Like, that, they had to be pretty sick. They had to be pretty sick that they were just skateboarding through. I don't know. You're still mad at me? Nicholas Murray. Gary, pull up the database. What should I be mad at them for? All right, Gary can't find anything in our database, so I'm not mad at you anymore, Nicholas. You have been absolved from anything I've been mad about. I don't know. You've been yeetified. There you go, but yeetified in a good way, if that makes any sense. Hold on a second. I need to get my phalanx in here. Hold on. Let's see if I can get my phalanx in here. All right. Where else we got? Where did I leave off here? We got Rossi. Hey, buddy. 15 months. I don't know what just happened, but I liked it. See, Rossi, I can tell you got a good ear for music. If you like to reverse fix your game, you're a man of culture. And we already knew that about you, Rossi. Great seeing you today. Hopefully all is well in your neck of the neighborhood. Hold on. Let me make sure we got nothing fancy. Yeah, I guess just go south. Whatever's the easier team. Yeah, that might be the easier team. All right, what are we doing here? I've only got one. Oh, boy. Apparently, I have not been doing a good job of my accuracy down. I might have to do that when I'm actually paying attention a little bit better here. Oh, man. Not good. Reverse JML. That's what we got to do. You know, it's kind of like, you know, Super Mario Kart or Mario Kart where they have, like, the mirrored maps that you unlock. I think we got to do that. If you're ever looking for new content, we just got to get in there, reverse all the songs, reverse edition, start a new trend. I actually wonder if someone I feel like there has to be a channel out there that took like all popular songs and just reversed them. I don't think the copyright system would pick that up, right? It's like a completely different song. Stap Surviving. All right, Stap Surviving, Rebels, yes. Main account. So now the main account's on easy mode. Yeah, now we're on easy mode. We don't got anything too special to do. You know what? Here, we're gonna make the greatest. Yeah, we're gonna make the greatest stat team of all time. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Get me. I don't care. Get me. I need some pre-taunts up in here. Sure. Let's get you in there. Let's get you in there. And you know what? Give me Gideon. There you go. Now we're moving. Now you're moving. All right. Just one question I asked, and well, never mind. I always love when I butt into someone's random conversation. Oh, he's the WTF you doing, man. To be fair, we got a lot of those. We got a lot of WTF you doing, man. All right, what else we got here? We got Gonjin. We have Outline. I already got you. Yoder, I got you. JD Arock, I got you as well. We have Outline. Joe Carrera. I think I'm almost called Safari, bro. Did I get you? I got you. I already got you. We got you from earlier on. Asa Hampton. I don't think I got you. I see more Conquest dominations on the menu. I can't quite tell if I'm dominating or not. I want to assume that I am. I have not been really paying attention to our Conquest, but I'm making progress. So I guess that means you're dominating as well as you can here. All right, let's see. Do I want to give Jabba another shot? I feel like my Jabba is kind of getting... my Jabba's probably a little low on stamina to try to make anything happen here. Gary, put a song on. No. Put a song on. Listen, thank you. No, there we go. Let me try again. One more time. Let's see if we can get... You know what? Take out Bauschleia for a moment. There we go. We're good. You're not playing Lavender Town's theme reverse. You know what? This is me being a Pokemon nerd. One of my favorite Post Malone songs was the... what's that one song? I can't remember all I want to be like, that song. Because it samples the Lavender Town, right? Oh, I think it does. It's been a minute since I heard it, but that's like one of my favorite songs. It's like... Oh, I want to be like, he did some Pokemon collab. I was like, dang, I know that. I know that song. It's one of my first favorites. And plus Lavender Town. Hold on, let me fact check myself. Hooting the Blowfish, but no, Post Malone did a cover of that, and he sampled Lavender Town, I believe. Hold on. Let me fact check myself. Didn't he sample this? I'm pretty sure he sampled this. Hold on, let me look it up. Post Malone. Yeah, the song is Only Want to Be With You. It was the 25th Pokemon anniversary. I can't play the song. I'm just trying. Oh, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Lavender. It was Ukritik City. How did I mess that up? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Hold on. Is this it? Let's see. Can't believe I thought it was Lavender Town. Disappointing. I think this, right? Was this it? Yeah, this is it. Yeah. He sampled this. That's what it was. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. All those theme songs back then. It was something. It was something, man. It's like something about just the Pokemon track, you know, the soundtrack. You know, you start off with the humble beginnings of a child looking for greater adventures. And the music, as you progress, it just gets more epic over time. Copyright, I'm about to learn a lot today if we're going to get copyright claimed. But generally, again, I had no issues with like Nintendo 64 Pokemon music, like, you know, from the video games. You know, like, I don't think I could play like the official Pokemon theme song. Gotta catch 'em all. A courage will fall. I don't think I can play that there. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh better than Pokemon? Don't get me wrong. I love me some Yu-Gi-Oh. Don't get me wrong. I need to get my Cad Bane. My Cad Bane's doing absolutely nothing. I need to get him some turns. Okay, hold on a second. Let me actually try to pay attention for a second. I know I'm having a hard time focusing on what I'm trying to do right now. Here, we need to get Cad Bane a turn so I can try to use his basics. And of course, they're all dying off right now. All right, Cad Bane, there we go. All right, as long as it's trying to apply, that's all that matters. All right, I think we're, hold on. Cad, I need more turns. I need more turns. There we go. Just do it again. There we go. Resist. All right. Looks like we're making something work here. There we go. Pass over to Cad Bane. There we go. I think I'm milking it now. I think we got it. Yeah, do another basic. There we go. Nice. All right. There we go. Yeah, I kind of got a baby Cad Bane, I feel like, a little bit here. Why is free to play not the PC version? Because I can't run two at the same time. I can't. If I could run two PC clients at the same time, I totally would. But especially when you do Conquest, I don't want to spend two separate Conquest sessions. You know, I want to play both of them simultaneously. That's how we do it. All right. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tanked after Duel City. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember. I remember seeing a couple Yu-Gi-Oh! Movies. Yeah, going back to Pokemon versus Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, for me, if I had to pick one, it would be Pokemon. But don't get me wrong. Big into Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. Huge into Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. But yeah, I think it's got to be Pokemon. And then at some point, like Pokemon, I still keep up with. Maybe not like super into it, like back in my younger days. But I'll still play the new Pokemon games. Like I'll be honest, like I can't remember what the name of the newest one that came out, but I played it. The only one I didn't finish was the one before that. It was different. What the heck was that one called? I couldn't get myself to finish it. I can't. What the hell was it? Hold on, I'm losing track of them. You could use a virtual machine, running a second Windows instance, making it as the account. I guess I could. But again, that requires effort. That requires effort beyond the effort that I feel like I can afford right now. Here, let me hold 1 second. Let me get this few more Cad Bane hits in here, and then we'll go ahead. Yeah, just go insta kill. There we go. Was it Sword and Shield? Was it Sword? I think it was. Yeah, Sword and Shield sounds right. What was the one before that? I wasn't too crazy about it. Maybe it was fine. I just couldn't get into it. Yeah, Legends Arceus, or whatever it was, Legends Arceus. Can't remember what they called it. That was the only Pokemon game that I couldn't really play. I don't know what it was. I wasn't into it. Maybe I got to give it another chance, but just wasn't feeling it. It was a different take, and I appreciate them trying something different. Yeah, Pokemon Snapshot. Yeah, of course I played that one. You like the Hawaii one, Yatter? Yeah. Again, yeah, the only one I just didn't get into is the Arceus, or whatever it was. Yeah, Arceus, whatever it's called. Yeah, whatever you're saying, Ben Loco, that's the one I'm talking about there. There we go. Just pick up that one right there. Have you played Palworld? I played a little bit of it because I know that was like the hotness. I played a little bit of it. I wasn't like crazy into it, but you gotta appreciate how much of a social craze that game made, especially as an indie game, right? It was pretty wild how big of a impact that game has made. Obviously, it's, you know, not every game's gonna be at the, you know, top forever, especially an indie game, but the fact that they made that much of a dent in the gaming industry, so it was a funny take. Pokemon with guns, it just felt so wrong. It felt so wrong, man. We need another Pokemon Stadium. Yes, that is what we need. Yeah, what was the last one? They made one for GameCube, right? They made I think the GameCube was the last one they made. There wasn't one on Nintendo Wii. There wasn't one, and for sure on Nintendo Switch. Pokemon Coliseum, man. Yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Ruby Sapphire, yeah, those are good. Now, are you gonna do a Luthen Rail EDM remix soon? I'm bouncing some stuff right now. I'm gonna get something done. I'm not. Let's say I'm not like super out of them, like super pumped. Like there's some characters like I'm super pumped. Like Bane obviously was one of them. You know, Queen Amidala was exciting. Like I feel like oh gosh. Again, I enjoyed Andor. I like Luthen as a character. I just feel that if I had to guess, it feels like Galaxy of Heroes community, they are not that excited for Luthen. And I get it. When you compare things like Bane and, you know, all these other big names that you get, you know, maybe it's just not as interesting. So, yeah, I got something that I started. I should have it probably done by next week. I need to get that motivation. Got to get that motivation to kind of get across the finish line with it. Yeah. Well, you didn't get a Ben Soul remix? Well, here's the thing. Ben is kind of a boring character. He's just with Rey. And I already got a Rey song. I think that, there you go. I think that I solved that dilemma right there. Yeah, Ben he's literally just an accessory to Rey, basically. That's really is. That's how it goes. Arnold, do you remember Nihilus lead Count Dooku who was dominating Squad Arena? You know, I'm going to tell you guys this. Yes, trust me. I remember pretty much all the metas, like the old school metas. Like, I remember when Jawa, like, I'm not even kidding. Not even a joke. Jawas were meta at one point. Poggle the Lesser Leader droids were meta. It was a wild time back then. I always thought Nihilus lead was overrated. I never understood it. Like, I understood it, but like, I just didn't like Nihilus lead that much. It felt like exposes are way too easy to burn down Nihilus teams when they get all their max health together. Too easy, I think. Way too easy. So, but I know some people. I know it was kind of a meta-ish thing, but I never got fully. I don't think I really ever rocked the Nihilus lead in Squad Arena back in the day. I remember when you taught me about the Wigs and Lando at EA Play. Oh man, that was a big team back then. The Wigs and Lando team really took off when mods came into the game. Stormtrooper Han became incredibly important. Cool, we got another. Oh man, we're already almost done. I didn't even realize. Boy, I've been having too much fun. I didn't even realize how fast our Conquest grind's been going on here. What do we got? Rebel still. There we go. See, I made some progress in that one Cad Bane battle. I just gotta actually babysit him a little bit here. All right, what are we doing up here? We got our staff locked in, right? Let me hold on. Let me regroup here. All right, we took care. Yeah, just rebels. Yeah, rebels. That's easy. Yeah, get some rebels up in here. Yeah, that's easy peasy. Rebels. Yeah, just let Leia have her fun. Actually, while we're actually, nah, I'll do it another time. I just remembered my Leia was too low stamina, and I got wrecked on that boss Nass battle. But so I'll do that another time. Here, we're just gonna farm this, and you know what? Maybe RNG just will smile upon me, and maybe I will get a Visas Kron. Maybe I'll get a Stormtrooper Han Kron, because yeah, I'm missing out on all that goody stuff. All right, what do you want? Yeah, you. All right, send it. All right. 8th brother potency now. Yeah, we can do that. You know, I can do the same thing. Cad Bane is fine as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna let rebels have their fun for a little bit here. And then what we said, this is also Sector 4, so rebels. Let me see. I think I can maybe make another rebel team work here. Let me see. All right, pull it up. Come on, pull it up. Come on, pull it up. All right. Righty, rebels. Okay, where are you at? All right, so my Luke team's kind of low on stamina. I could probably put a Rogue One team together. Yeah, it's not the greatest Rogue One team in the world. All right, let's just do some sort of rebel plug. Sure, old Ben, I guess. And we'll see if these guys are gonna make me drop stars. We'll have to see. When do you see the vision of SWH to be complete, says Yoder? Oh, man, asking the all being answered. We had this conversation the other day, Yoder, I think. Yeah, just this past Monday when we were conquested and chilling. I think the game, as long as it's like you'll start seeing the health signs that something's not going well. You know, like, you know, we looked at, yeah, I'm not going to bother. If a team's going to get me 2 stars, you might as well get me no stars, right? Yeah, okay, we're getting wrecked right now. I can revive Ben, right? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Anyways, what was I trying to say? Yeah, so you'll see, I think you'll see the signs coming. Right now, it'd be kind of foolish for EA to shut down Star Wars Galaxy. It's a game that probably doesn't have a lot of cost. That go, like, a lot of overhead. You know, you develop a new character every, you know, you release a new character every, what, 2 weeks or so? That's kind of really all you got to do. You know, there's really not much else going on. It's kind of a game that's self-sufficient on its own until it's not. And you'll kind of see those metrics. Like, you know, we saw Star Wars Hunters last month. You know, $300,000 in total. That's a sign that you're not, you know, things are looking a little rough. Things aren't going great over there. When Galaxers, even in their slow months, are making 8 million and probably another mil or two on the PC client. On the slow months. Again, it's been kind of, I feel like, a slower year for Galaxers. Not much really to get people excited for yet. You're doing all right. And again, remember, Star Wars Galaxy Heroes is the financially most successful Star Wars game of all time. Like, it's not even close. Not even close. More money than Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2 combined. Yeah, these guys are sucking right now. So it'd be kind of foolish. So I think really what happens is the thing that's going to go wrong is if they somehow make a big slip up. Like, we're talking like Datacron's 5.0, where you really just tick people off. Like, I see it maybe a situation like that. Maybe a situation where maybe there's just no more new interesting Star Wars characters that are coming out. Because a lot of Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, it's kind of a cross-marketing tool, right? When Star Wars has some cool characters come out, like, you know, Mando, you got the Grief Kargas, and you have Cal Kestis's, the new Ahsoka stuff. Like, if you have new and mostly interesting characters that people want to play as, you have that avenue. This is the only Star Wars game that's out there that allows for that kind of crossover where you saw it on screen, you could play it here. You saw it in that game, well, you could play it here too. I mean, Battlefront could have been that game too, but their vision was completed a little too soon. So yeah, it's hard to say. I don't see it. I could easily see at least another 5 years. But I think it was just confirmed today there's going to be 3 movies for Star Wars between 2026, 2027, I think. So I think that the Mando movie, there's the new Rey movie. I don't know what the other movie was that it was referring to. So as long as those movies at least hit on a mild level, I see the game continuing on. And of course, you have people willing to still, you know, shell out $300, $200 a character. All I'm saying is that I'm not seeing the signs of Galaxy Heroes going away anytime soon. You know, I could easily see, you know, 5 years. Who knows what's beyond that? I think one of the biggest things they gotta kind of make sure they stay on top of is, you know, keeping the content somewhat fresh and engaging, because, you know, there's a point where you can get stale of the gameplay over time. You know, there's only so much conquest you could do, but luckily they mix that up with new characters. I need to put a team in. Hold on, I'm just talking up the wazoo here. One sec. Rebel Fighters. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna try one more time. See if I can put together a Rebel Fighter team that's not gonna suck and die. Here, let's go get you out there. All right, let's try one more time. Let's try. Did you catch my super, Joe Bates? You know, I'm gonna shut up and let's see what Joe Bates has to say. So I'm just rambling on. Long story short, you know, like I saw the road for Lord of the Rings: Heroes of Middle Earth. Like, I kind of saw coming. It didn't surprise me how that story panned out. Oh gosh. I'm looking at Star Wars Hunters. I'm kind of getting a similar vibe where I see maybe a year. I'd be surprised if it goes on 2 years. You know, so Galaxy of Heroes, I'm not seeing those negative health signs. I think the biggest problem Galaxy Heroes has to address is make sure the content stays somewhat fresh over time and trying to find a way to keep new blood coming into Star Wars Galaxy. I think their biggest thing is new player retention. It's probably their biggest thing they got to try to work on. All right, I guess we're not doing any more Rebels. Let's just set the Eternal Unbane to carry the rest, because now I'm just dropping battles left and right. Anyways, Joe Bates, thank you for your patience, my friend. What have we got going on, Joe? 499 just unlock Leia. Yay! Speaking of devil, we're making our Leia grind right now inside of our Conquest. And, but I only got 2 Zetas. Which ones should I go for? Let's see, I believe Ultimate SWH resource. Let me see. I believe I'ma believe. I'ma believe. God dang, look how good looking I am. Look how good looking I am. Sometimes I just gotta get a good look. Here you go. Leia Organa, Zeta priority. Zeta priority. Yeah. So that's basically what I recommend into order. Basically, pretty much all of them. But I would definitely. It's one of those. You're gonna need to apply all your Zetas whenever you finally do get a hold of them. But that's the order I would kind of go down. And I'm assuming you probably already upgraded Drogon and maybe whatnot as you're leveling them up. But there's really not a lot of skippable. It's kind of a Zeta heavy team when you look at it. You know, when you look at other teams, like 1, 2, 3, it's like kind of all the Zetas are sort of important on Leia. So just kind of go down the list. I mean, it's a galactic legend. Generally, galactic legends, you don't want to skip over anything like that. Nonetheless, people, congratulations, Joe, on that unlock on Leia. You're going to like her. Yeah, you're going to like her. Barring some weird Datacron that sometimes make it complicated for her, she's still pretty banger in this game. All right, throw that in auto. And is Drogon Zeta Omi crucial for the team? I would definitely get the Zeta. Here, let's pull it up again. I think literally, it's funny. Someone just a moment ago asked the same exact question. I just pulled it up too. So let's see, Drogon. It's not a top priority. It's not a top priority, as you saw on the list. But I definitely think you're going to want to have it at one point or another. It's a galactic legend team. Your investments are not going to go to waste. So you talk about which one are you talking? Which Zetas? Oh, so you're asking all the Zetas. Oh man, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. This right here, you know, getting the extra max health is kind of a big thing on Leia, because the longer Drogon stays alive, the more annoying your team is going to be. For the enemy team, being immune to ability block ensures that he can pass over that King stratagem. It's kind of also nice to have, you know, being able to have a passive cleanse on another ally, getting passive health protect recovery. It's kind of a big deal. It's kind of hard to say, yeah, skip it. The basic ability here, I believe that's got the stun, right? Let me double check real quick. Yeah. You're going to want them all, because you got to remember, Drogon's kind of like your Commander Ahsoka Tano, right? Sort of like your Commander Ahsoka Tano, where it's kind of your insta-kill, and you don't want that hit missing. When you line up that shot, you want him dead. Plain and simple. So it's one of those teams where, you know, just you got to get all the Zetas. It's a Galactic Legends team. It's not going to go to waste. It's not like, let's say, a Bad Batch team where it's going to fall out of favor. Galactic Legends are generally going to stay top shelf power. Yeah. The stun is so annoying. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You want some pizza, Rossi? Oh, man. That does sound good. That does sound good right about now. What are you feeling? You feeling like trash pizza? Are we talking like frozen pizza? You know, I got to tell you, man, sometimes frozen pizza, underrated, man. Like, you know, it's like, don't get me wrong, I love myself a good Illuminati's here and there. Man, sometimes just getting a $5 frozen pizza, man, you got to get the right ones. Sometimes there's really trashy frozen ones. Anyways, yeah. Red Baron for the one. I don't think I've had Red Baron in a minute. Generally, oh, come on, jeez. Oh, I'm getting a turn. Wow, thanks. Oh, gosh. Did I miss your question, Undead? Here, hold on. Was it a super chat or where was it? Oh, here it is. Actually, I answered that question. I think I answered that like early on into the stream. Yeah, I already answered that. Because you were asking about, is it good at Saw? Yeah, I think look at this. I answered your question and you didn't even know about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? Because we looked up his Saw Gerrera support character. I had to double check. You kidding me right now? Oh gosh, freaking teams. Yes, Drogon's got great uses, even if you're not using a Galactic Legend Leia. Saw Gerrera, we already mentioned a moment ago. I even double checked to make sure, because sometimes Saw Gerrera, especially when he has Datacrons, he looks a little sus. Like, he doesn't really feel like a support. He feels like an attacker sometimes when he's got Datacrons locked in. But yeah, if you don't have Leia, the Drogon Omicron, it's got some benefit. It's got some value to it, because it's a rebel support lead, right? So that's Saw Gerrera, that's Mon Mothma. You've got a couple ways of utilizing that. Yeah, I'm just getting wrecked right now, man. Did I make it through? Wait, did I make it through? Hell yeah. Okay, we pushed through. All right, there you go. It's supposed to be easy 3 stars right here. Is SWH EA's biggest moneymaker of all time? I can't say I know what their other game, like non-Star Wars games are, but I promise you, again, in terms of Star Wars entirely, Galaxy is the financially most profitable game. It's made more money than Battlefield 1 and 2 combined. I had someone, I might be misquoting them. So it's here saying also I might be misquoting. I find it hard to believe, but also I need to look at the revenue numbers. I think basically they said that Galaxy Heroes has made more money than all of the Star Wars games of like the past. Oh, they gave me like basically like post Disney era. Made more money than all the Disney Star Wars games combined. Like, that is insane. I know for sure it's made more money than Battlefront 1 and 2 combined. And anytime I throw that around, like, people are like blown away. They're like, whoa, I didn't know that. Like, you know, when you look at this, you know, it's like, oh, it's a stupid mobile game. They might be partially right. But then they get blown away when, because you would assume, I think most people would assume that Battlefront 1 and 2 would make more money individually. You know, it's not even close. Not even close. But I can't say about other EA products. But Star Wars, yeah, that's a no-brainer. It's more money than any Star Wars combined. First-gen Battlefront. So basically, I mean, I'm sure there's numbers on the other ones. I'm talking about the recent Battlefront 1 and 2, 2015 and 2017. It's made more money than. Hold on, what are we doing right now? We just finished Rebels, right? The accuracy down. All right, let me. The problem is my data disks are probably. Let me see. I think my data disks are gonna burn through them before I get a chance to even apply anything here. I don't know, we'll find out in a second. Not many Star Wars fans knows about Galaxy Heroes. It's kind of that, kind of weird to say. Yeah, how do I explain this? You know, Star Wars gaming's kind of in a weird spot. Like, you know, we kind of have in general, it's kind of hard to find a Star Wars game that sticks around. Whether it's a AAA game, you know, either you get AAA live service games that die off really quickly, or you have your single player stories, which again, those are fine, but you know, they're only meant to be enjoyed for like a month and then people kind of move on from that. Galaxy of Heroes has been kind of the one that kind of, it's that steady ship that's just kind of been around for the past decade, almost. Come next year, it's going to be a decade. But yeah, it's not many people realize that there's that. But again, mobile games aren't everyone's forte. No, you know, not everyone's ready for the adrenaline that a triple B game would provide you there. Yeah, that's a whole different story. That's a whole different story. Running around in Hoth and Battlefront 1 were good times, yeah. I'm sure, I wonder if I could pull this up. Let's see. Let me see if I can find, like, I don't even know if I'm getting any accuracy down here. Wasn't it funny? One time there was, we found like an article that had like a list of all Star Wars games, and they left out Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, which is pretty hilarious. Let's see. Would like to see numbers for these. I'm sure there's got to be a place we can. I'm sure there's something out here. Like I found this article here, but it doesn't quite like list the actual numbers. Like it just lists, you know, Battlefront, Star Wars Jedi Fallen. Like this, I feel like this is a little outdated. And plus, this is old. Yeah, Galaxy has crossed 1 billion in 2019. And I think they're at 2 billion or past 2 billion at this point. So yeah, I'm sure there's a place to get more accurate numbers. Yeah, but yeah, I'd be curious if maybe Galaxy has made more money than all Star Wars games. But I find that a little hard to believe. Like oh wow, yeah, my eighth brother's not really locking in anything good. So let me do this. Let's see what global feats I got. Actually, hold on. I need to pick up. Actually, I think I need data disk currency. Hold on, or Datacron currency, whatever the heck it's called. Hold on. How much currency do I got? No. Yeah, I think I need currency is what I need. So here, let's go. We'll move over to Sector 1 and do some stuff here. Enemies of Ewoks. All right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Is Bane good on defense? Unfortunately, not really. That's the catch to Bane. That's the balancing factor to Bane. He's great on offense, but his balancing factor is he's less than ideal on defense. All the things that make Bane Bane, he loses all that when he's on defense. You only can have 2. The problem is on Grand Arena, you have to have 3 or 5 on defense. So You could use Bane on defense, I guess. You know, it's not like he's complete trash, but how do I put this? It's like, imagine you have Hercules, right? And this guy's, he's awesome. Then all of a sudden he turns into, I don't know. He turns into like a chicken on defense. I don't know if that's the best way to explain it. It's just, it's not the same. It's not the same. Yeah, but I tell you this, if they make a 2v2 mode, now you're talking a whole different ball game. But for right now, yeah, he's not really meant to be on defense. He's meant to be an offense. And again, that's the balancing factor, right? They give you a toy you can use pretty much all the time on offense. You know, some Datacrons lately are kind of a little annoying. But the balancing factor is you can't torture your opponents with it on defense. I mean, they can always add a Datacron, which enables rule of 2 if there's a team of 5 potentially. Yeah. Rossi, baby, how we doing? Thank you for that 1 gifted membership. Let's hit him with the yeet. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! There we go. Gary's on the money right there. Great seeing you, Rossi. All right, well, let's see what. Yeah, keep it going. Just keep farming some data disk currency here. 2v2 or 8v8. I'll be honest. The closer you get to a 1v1, I think it's gonna be very annoying. You know what? I think I would take the 8v8. Like, I would actually take I think it'd be cool. I might regret saying this because it might not be cool, and then they might do it. But I actually think there could be a chance where a 6v6 could be interesting. You know, just adding like one, like just imagine like you have all these 5v5 teams. Imagine if you could put just one more character, just one more. Like, you could really supercharge some of the synergies that are out there. I don't know. I mean, we already have 6 slots, right? So it's not like super far-fetched. You can have technically 6 units on the field if you include like Genosian Brute, Handmaiden Decoy, you know, the turret. So I don't see why we couldn't, like, you know, experiment with that. Yeah. They do it on defense sometimes. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we already kind of have sometimes a 5v6 or, you know, but like I'm saying, like imagine adding a 6 character to like an Imperial Trooper team or a Remnant team or Galactic Legend Ray, you know, just like adding just that one more character in there, you know, 2 3v3 teams at the same time. What would that look like? 2 3v3 teams at the same time. So like it's like, you know what they should not I'm trying to envision this. They should have like 4 people fighting each other at the same time. So each person gets a corner of the battlefield, and then like you can kind of like create like temporary truces with like, you know, the guy to the left, like, all right, you team up with me, let's gang up on player number 3, and then we'll go all out warfare. But then you screw them over, and then while they're helping you take down player 3, you're attacking them. You know, like I'm telling you, I think that'd be kind of funny. You see what happens there. 6 characters of cup lead, yeah, like the Acolyte, yeah, sort of like that. I guess sort of like that. You know, I don't know. I think there's like lately, you know, I'll say this. I think there we go. That's the end of our free-to-play conquesting for the day. So there we go. We're almost out of Sector 4. Slowly but surely is the name of the game on the free-to-play account. It's all good. We'll get that gold crate. We're gonna have that Queen Amidala unlocked very shortly. But there we go. We're locked in for the day there. Imagine as live PvP. Yeah, I've kind of left the live PvP thing in the grave. I don't think they're gonna do that. I would like to see it. I think it could be done in a way that's interesting. You know, I feel like Marvel Strike Force kind of maybe missed the ball with their real-time PvP. It's nice that it's still there as an option. You know, I would like to use it as just for fun, but in terms of a game that people want to play, I think maybe they missed the mark a little bit on the real-time PvP. But that would be interesting. Like, again, I wish there was like one game mode that was just stupid fun, wasn't meant to be a core loop, nothing that you have to grind for, just a game mode that you play for fun. I know it's wild, right? Like in mobile games, like everything has to be part of the core loop. So everything's got to be something incentivizing you to spend money. Like, I don't know. Don't you kind of miss games where you play it just to have fun and screw around, you know? So I think it'd be pretty sick if there was just we always say this, a real-time Grand Arena, or, you know, a Grand Arena 24/7 game mode where when the Grand Arena season's off, there's like an off-season, you know, exhibition, or people could just queue up in a Grand Arena nonstop. Like things like that, like simple things like that would be nice. Fun and SVG not permitted yet. Oh, there we go. I guess we're capped out on both of them. Yeah, there we go, people. All right, let's, you know, here's what we're gonna do. Let's see But the gods of RNG are gonna smile upon thee with the Visas crons. Actually, I think I almost have a Han cron. That's grit. I mean, I guess I could re-roll that. Let me see here. Hold on. What's this one right here? Okay. And I think I had a healer cron. No, I do not have a healer cron. Yeah, I have Ewok Elder. I don't know if I want to I don't want to redo that one there. Yeah, you're highly entertaining. Should branch of other videos, preferably Star Wars. Here's the thing, you know, it's always one of those, like, people always said I could do this, and I could. I definitely could. You know, but it's one of those things where I don't know. How do I explain it? You know, not everything's about money and subs. Again, the reason why I started YouTube, I just wanted to have fun. You know, I was having fun, sharing games I like to play. Originally, I started doing Galaxy videos because I was helping out my guild with, like, you know, Squad Arena and the Rancor Raid or whatever. You know, yeah, there's definitely, and that's why I tell people, if you're doing YouTube as a business thing, yeah, don't do what I'm doing. You know, go play the bigger games. Go find those new mobile games. You know, whatever, or new anything. But it's just, I don't know, Galaxy Heroes. It's just, it's that small town experience, and it's fun. I think it's the most important thing, you know. And the second that I feel like I'm not having fun, like, because again, YouTube, that's what it's for. I got other stuff that I do on the side. You know, it's like, oh, I'll just do the other stuff. But I'm here to have a good time, have fun. And you know what? Sometimes other games that come up that are fun, and I'll dibble dabble in it. Like, you know, I played some Marvel Strike Force. I played Marvel Snap. You know, so like occasionally we'll find games that I'm really excited for. And then generally I got to kind of slow it down because of other things in my life are taking priority. And Gary sucks at recording, editing videos, and all that stuff. But I'm glad you find us entertaining around here. Again, we're just here having a good time. I envision a future, though, where Star Wars gaming's in a better spot. Like right now, I think Star Wars Hunters is missing its mark. I know Outlaws has been getting a lot of controversy lately, and even myself, like, I haven't been like super hyped for Outlaws. You know, but I imagine a world where, I imagine a utopia where Battlefront 2 was flourishing. You know, they had like their 100th character they added to Battlefront 2, you know, stuff like that. I imagine a world where Force Arena was still around. You know, I imagine where we're getting more frequent single player, like, epic stories. Like, I feel like there could have been a breadth, just like this wealth of games that could be, but they aren't there. So, like, in my utopia, it's not here. That would be nice, though. That would be nice. Maybe one day. You never know. You never know. Maybe one day Star Wars gaming will hit that point, you know, where you could have a good Battlefront that's alive, you know, Galaxy is alive, and you have all these other type of titles. But right now, it really just feels like if you want Star Wars gaming, you just got to play something older, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I still pick up the old school Battlefront 2 from time to time, you know, to play. But if you want a new experience, there's not really a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, Galaxy of Heroes. That's kind of the thing I feel like that's holding up Star Wars in the recent days. You missed Force Arena, yeah, but again, I believe Force Arena, they had a revenue problem. They had an issue with revenue, and that is the fastest killer to a mobile game, especially of a big license like this. If you can't figure out the monetize, you're going to get cut off pretty quickly, you know? I've heard stories about Galaxy Heroes. I don't want to say it might be a little hearsay, but, you know, there were concerns about Galaxy Heroes, but then I think Galaxy Heroes kind of defeated all expectations that the game had. So I don't think no one really was expecting Galaxy Heroes back when it was released in 2015 to still be here in 2024 and being really the only Star Wars game that's alive and it's making them an actual revenue, actual profit, I should say. You know, it's kind of funny to see how that worked out. But yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Anyways, we were doing a Datacron thing. I got sidetracked here. All right, I think I'm going to... what do we have here for the reroll? I kind of want... Like you said, I'm saying, like, I want the right basic, but we don't really have the right basic. I could re-roll it, but I could also build one from scratch. That is a pain in the butt to do so. All right, you know, let's just take the... All right, let's just take this. We'll build it. We have that. So basically what I'm trying to shoot for here... I have a good... Like, I literally have all these except Stormtrooper Han. But I also need a Visas Mar, but I don't really have any progress unless I re-roll the Ewok Elder. I I also don't have a Barris Kron. I realize that. Yeah, I don't have Barris. I heard Jedi Counselor is pretty good, but I haven't gotten to him. I haven't gotten much out of the Ewoks yet. Man, I only used it in 3v3 though. Star Wars Commando's great. Yeah, I played that a crap ton before Galaxy of Heroes and Force Arena. What Kron should I use for bow this season? I've been using this has been pretty good. I've been using that, getting IG-11 and Grogu. I keep reducing their cooldowns, which is nice. I feel like you can't go too wrong. These are fine, just like a generic bolt Kron, you know, like a level 3 bolt Kron. Does all right. Also the attacker Krons. This does okay. Getting Bo-Katan to hit multiple times. It's pretty solid. You got a couple ways. Reroll the Ewok Kron. All right, let's go for it. Watch it, and all of a sudden, I'm gonna find out Ewoks are banger. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh god, 80. You can see how many times I've already re-rolled all these different things here. Okay, let's. I'm gonna do the Stormtrooper Han one. I'm not ready to spend 80 mats. I wish they reduced the cost on those too. All right, here we go. Please, Stormtrooper Han, Stormtrooper Han, Stormtrooper Han. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that's not even a good one. Oh man, I think I already have the other Vander Chewie one, right? Actually, I guess I didn't have a Vander Chewie one. Oh, God. Yeah, that's. I mean, I guess it's on the grit. I guess it's just that I would have. Re-roll it, but I either could re-roll this and have a 1 in what 1, 2, 3. What? How many tank Krons are there? There's 1, 2. Oh man, see, hold on. Oh, God, like you look at the probabilities. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 1 in 10 chance. A 1 in 10 chance. Let me see. Let me take a look at the Ewok one real quick. I think it's the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and as I said, I've been having such a horrible time getting what I need. All right, let's see. We have 1. Okay. 2. Okay, the odds are looking better here. 3, 4. All right, so this is a little bit better. It's a 1 in 5 chance versus 1 in 10 chance. Yeah, this cross has been especially bad. Yeah, I mean, luckily I've been getting the level 6s, but yeah, I've been having. I got some of the good ones, right? You know, I got. The Nihilist ones are all right. Obviously that was just from the event. I feel like I maybe only got like 3 or 4. I got the Wat Tambor one. Other than that, yeah, just a lot of these like it's like I have 3 Bosk ones. All right, anyways, let me roll it. Let's see. All right, come on. 1 in 5 chance. 1 for the money, 2 for the shows, 3 for the Datacrons. Go, go, go. Come on. Hey, wow, I got this. There we go. I got both of what I'm looking for here. Oh, man. Oh, they're both good. Hold on. Oh, God. Why have to give me this decision? I need both of these. I need both of these, and I'm guessing Visas Mora is probably the better one to get. Yeah, we got to go Visas. It's not 1 in 5, or was it 1 in 4? It's 1 in 4. Yeah, 1 in 4, right? Yeah, because I already had the Ewok Elder one. All right, we're going to go Visas Mora. Let's go for it. Yeah, first time Visas Mora is defeated if there's at least one other active ally. Revive all defeated allies. Another allies give 100% health and protection. Gain 100% Terminator. Yeah. There we go. Ray, yeah. We fought a Ray with Visas. Basically forced me to throw in Malicos because I was way too scared. I'm actually curious about those win rates. All right, so there we go. That's something good to come out of my Datacrons today. And here, let's yeah, I guess we might as well upgrade another one here. Hold on, I forgot they reversed the images. That's the dark side tank. I already got one of those. Yeah, I think I'm trying to look for one that has the speed up and all that stuff on the basic or the offensive, whatever the heck it is. All right, looks like we don't got any here. All right, let's go upgrade this one. Come on, give me what I need real quick. Give me what I need, what I really need. All right, what do we got? Okay, I can always reroll that later. We'll take a light side. And as we see, we are already running out of stuff here. Let me see, do we have any shards? No shard shop currency stuff here. All right, So there you go. We're gonna try to get another one up around. Maybe I'll get the Barris one. Yeah, because I feel like if I can get Barris and Stormtrooper Han, I think I got my angles covered here. Let me pick up some of this stuff real quick. Where's the other shop stuff? Pick up that. Pick up that. I don't really need more of those. We're kind of good there. Pick up the re-rolls. And then there we go. We're off to the races. We're ready to rock and roll there. Yeah, I need the Whaler theme music probably. Rossi, $2. Are you gonna play the RTS Star Wars Total War game? See, I don't know what the full details are, but I like just when you give me the quick elevator pitch, you know, Star Wars Total War, you're on my level. Yeah, because I'm into those games. I like those RTS type of games. You know, I love games like, you know, Civilization's an RTS game too, right? Yeah, I'm who's making it again? I can't remember. Star Wars RTS game. What is it? What's the game called? I don't think they even had a name. Yeah. Once you have XCOM veterans involved, you got my interest. Yeah, right here. The mystery Star Wars strategy game is actually a tactics game from a bunch of XCOM veterans. And suddenly I'm a lot more excited about it. Yeah. Yeah. It bums me out that more people don't play these type of games. I'm one of those guys that likes these type of games. Again, I don't know if it's going to be like Battlefront level of excitement. I don't know if it's going to be at Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes level of success. You know, but again, it's just, especially when you have names like XCOM veterans, like I don't know what the veterans could mean a lot of different things. Like they talk like the OG people that started up XCOM, or maybe people that were close to the beginning of it. Like, I think we take for granted that people that made these games back in the day, like the originals, like those are legendary names in the industry to have. So if it sounds as good as when you put it together like that, oh, Greg, yeah, Greg, hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Greg Orsh. Yeah, this is like, yeah. Gaming industry since 1995. This looks a little outdated. It doesn't look like it's including whatever we just saw. Yeah, so look at that. He worked on Civilization. I'm a huge nerd for Civilization. I'm actually looking forward to Civilization 7. They're supposed to be doing like a trailer here or some gameplay things shortly. XCOM. Yeah, he didn't realize he worked on that many. XCOM Enemy Unknown. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna play it. I don't know if it's gonna be one of those games that you guys would be interested in. You know, it's kind of like, you know, people weren't really interested in Star Wars Hunters, but for me, I love those RTS games. I know me and my best friend, like that's the only game. Like I saw my buddy's turned into a full-blown boomer. He can't like play like a normal game anymore, or else he gets dunked on. So like the only game that he can play nowadays is either like Super Star Wars or Civilization. So we play a lot of Civilization in our free time when we hang out with one another. Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. I'm looking forward to it though. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that game, so I'm looking forward to it. RTS Star Wars Total War type of thing. Yeah, I'm all about it. Yeah, so what game is this? So not much details have been announced except from, you know, just like these loose kind of like, you know, stray conversations about the game. We'll have to wait and see. We gotta wait and see. XCOM is one of the best games ever in the past, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I had to look, like, you know, who's this XCOM veteran? When I see, you know, Greg involved, it's like, oh, okay. All right, you got someone that's made some hit games here. Okay. I'm curious to see what that's going to look like. So, yeah, I'm not... I feel like I'm already looking more forward to that game than I am for Star Wars Outlaws. I just don't know when this game is going to show up. That's why sometimes I don't want to know about these games, because then I'm like sitting here like, all right, when are you going to add? When are you going to release it? When are you going to release it? Thoughts on Deadpool movie? I think I talked about it a few times. I did not expect the movie to be as crazy as it was. All those, again, I don't want to spoil it. I enjoyed it. I was not expecting that. I was definitely caught off guard with everything they did in that movie. Lady Van Alden, she didn't like it as much, but it makes sense. She hasn't really watched many, how do I say this without spoiling it? she doesn't know much about Marvel beyond the MCU is what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, she saw the Iron Mans and, you know, the Thors and all that stuff, but there's a lot of stuff she didn't understand. It didn't register with her. But I enjoyed it. It was definitely unexpected. Very unexpected what they did there. Anyways, Trevor M., what was your favorite Datacron set? Oh, man. That's like asking me what's my favorite feces from what animal to eat from. Okay, maybe not that far. Okay, maybe I'm going a little too far there. I think the best one, I'm talking craziest one, had to be when Tarkin was like dabbing for like 5 minutes. Let me pull it up. Hold on. It's got to be the Tarkin crowd. That was nuts. Your favorite set was the one of Mara Jade. I think it's probably the same one I'm thinking of, right? Yeah, also Vader was banger during this season too. Tarkin Datacron. Holy crap, I didn't realize. See, you guys keep telling me you don't like Datacrons, and then you give this video like 100,000 views, man. You guys gotta make up your mind, man. Here, this one right here. I didn't even realize this video got that many. Here, let's go pull this up. Dun, 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 dun. That's no moon. It's a base station. Yeah, this right here. Yeah. This one right here. Let's when was this? September 10th, 2022. So almost 2 years ago.
I'm far when ready.
That's no moon. That's no moon. Moon. That's no moon.
Here we go. Let's go. Come on, let's see the Tarkin Dab. Come on, Tarkin Dab coming up.
It's a base station.
Yeah, that's the one. God. This was probably one of the most broken eras for Star Wars Galaxies. But you know what? At least it was on like stupid characters like Tarkin. I think that's when it's okay for the game to be stupid broken. Not when it's like a Galactic Legend Rey or Leia. Like, that's no fun. But when you have Tarkin dabbing on his haters for 5 minutes and dunking on them, like, come on.
Release the base.
Freaking, what is that? Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. That's 9.5 million damage right there. Hey, Scribe, how we doing? Darth Vader's a menace for this? Yeah, Darth Menace. I think this was the last time Darth Vader was really good, right? Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's I think what else I missed, when you hop into Grand Arena, we play the song, we dance for like 5 minutes, and then like right before the battle ends, I think the thing was they had the deflection too back then, right? So one of the strategies that were going on, people were trying to stop Tarkin by putting insanely high deflection on Lord Vader. So there's a chance that Tarkin might miss all of a sudden. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well, Scribe. Here we go.
Sit back and relax.
Oh yeah.
For the next 4.5 minutes.
So stupid.
You know, I remember when I picked up this game in 2015. I never would have thought this day would. It feels like the game is absolutely
What's cooking,
broken.
baby cakes? This is the king of trivia gods. Get the mobile game in the 8th day of creation, supreme ruler of the multiverse of video gaming realm, the Empire, Kyber Empire, supreme ruler, all that fun stuff. Direct to video game division. How may I help her direct the call? Oh, you're not on speaker. There we go. What's cooking, babe?
What you doing?
I am playing the greatest game of all time. And I'm rocking on my chair, talking about my boomer days when I had to strap on a light to my Game Boy Advance. You know, I'm making them hear me talk about the good days of gaming.
Yeah, your 30s are showing.
Yeah, the nostalgia's kicking in, man. I don't think it's hitting me hard. Anyways, I'm assuming you're on your way back.
Yeah, and I'll say this while you're on stream because it'll be funny. I want to see your reaction later. But Chicken Man came into work today.
Oh my gosh, not the Chicken Man. Not the Chicken Man. Guys, I'm about to lose my wife to the Chicken Man. Oh gosh. I don't think I've told him the story. Oh man. Someone's trying to fight for my wife's love because they give her King's chicken. Oh no.
He's gonna move mountains for me. You gotta tell them that.
Oh, what's that?
I said the guy is gonna move mountains for me. You gotta tell your people that.
Wait, what? He's moving out? What?
I said he wants to move mountains for me.
Oh yeah, he wants to move mountains. Oh boy. Oh man, yeah. They're saying it's Gustavo Fring. Is it Gustavo Fring? 'Cause I have no chance up against Gustavo Fring. I'm sorry.
I wish.
Oh man. All right. Well, you enjoy your chicken man, and I'll catch you later, all right, babe?
Goodbye.
All right. Love you. See ya.
I love you still. Don't worry.
Thank you. All right. Yeah. It's funny how she says that after that. Okay. All right. Goodbye. All right. Yeah. So quick. So, the lady of Alderaan, where she works, one of the clients brought his dog in. You know, she works in animal hospitality or whatever. You know, animal hospital. And you know, I get it. I fell in love with the same thing. And he, so I guess while she was taking care of his dog, he went out and got her Cane's chicken, wrote a handwritten letter with his phone number, and he's like saying, what the heck was he saying, Gary? He was saying something like, oh, I would do anything for you. I would move mountains for you. I'm a family-oriented man. Do you know what that means? When someone's hitting on you and they're saying they're family-oriented, do you know what that means? That doesn't, no. I know what he means when he's family-oriented. Yeah. And then her coworker's like, oh, he's just trying to be nice. I'm your friend. No one says I will move mountains for you, and I'm family-oriented. There is no more balance. There's no more balance. Explain what's going on here. Yeah, you know what I need? I need to get Bane. I need to get Bane out there. And I'll see if this guy wants to write love letters again. The next thing he's gonna move is his casket to the grave. Yay! There we go. Yay! Yeah. But that was pretty. You gotta admit, it's pretty funny. It's just a little bit funny. And I told her, listen, I'll let you. If we gotta split, I understand. But I gotta get his chicken. Like you at least gotta give me the chicken at the very minimum. Freaking family oriented. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Anyways, we were talking about something. I don't know, before the chicken man came into my life. The chicken man in game went, yeah. We got to pay him a visit, Gary. I don't know. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? We're bringing out which lightsaber are we going to bring to the parking lot next time? I'll bring the lightsaber. You got the dual golden deagles, right? Yeah, I know. You after the Deadpool, you had to get both of them. I know. I get it. We'll have to make a little visit of chicken man another time. Anyways, let's continue firing over here. Tarkin's going ahead. He's dropping some fat dabs. He's on the enemy right over here. We're in a new season of Datacron. This is going to be the longest season of Datacron. This is what I want to do. Next time I see the chicken man, we're going to get out there. We're going to go in the parking lot. We're going to do this for 5 minutes. And then eventually we're going to just dunk on him. Let's go. Come on. No, stop chatting. I just want to see. I don't care. I don't care what's going on here. I don't care. Just drop it. 9,000. I don't care. Just keep going. No, God dang, why do I gotta explain everything? Why do I gotta teach people? So no, I just want the dab. There we go. Here we go. Final countdown. About 10 seconds left on the clock here. 9, 8, 7, take it off auto, 6, put it on 1x, and the game is probably gonna crash. 4. Enjoy the fireworks. And now don't get me. God, you gotta. I know there's been some. Like, I don't know how, like, I'm sure you guys can feel the difference, right? Like, you have stupid Datacrons, like dodge, deflection. I think there are fun, stupid Datacrons and horrible, stupid Datacrons. And as I said this many times, you know, I think the concept of Datacrons, seasonal power, is a cool idea. I was a big fan of it when they did it in Territory Wars temporarily, way before Datacrons. I hate the process of getting it. Like, it sucks that I can't experience the Stormtrooper Han one, or maybe the Bear. So I couldn't experience Visas last season, but my opponents could. It kind of sucked. You know, I think the way I always explained it, you know, imagine you're upgrading Bane, and he had like one of 3 rule of 2s on this Omicron, and you kept getting the crappy one, and everyone else is rocking the real rule of 2. It's like, it's a bad feeling. You know, again, I wish they did it like Marvel Strike Force, where everyone got to enjoy the seasonal benefits without wailing. Anyways. The Tarkin trick, yeah. Who was that? Someone was asking about my favorite Datacron, said it had to be that one. Thank you, Trevor, for making me go down memory lane there. Then we have Thor Inuk Velomsam. Freaking family oriented. You know what? Next time we're gonna pay that guy a visit. Family oriented. I can't believe it. Who writes a letter? Like, even so, like, you know, I had my pickup lines, right? You don't say in the first. I don't know. Maybe I'm behind in the times. Maybe you just gotta kind of get to the point. It's like, hey, I'll move mounts here and I'm family oriented. It's like I don't even know what your name is at this point. Anyways. Oh, what are we talking about here? Oh yeah, Thor Inuk Vilomsum. What a name! Holy cow, that's a powerful name. Have I seen the new Bounty Hunter game? Oh, you talking about the Jango Fett game? Yeah. Actually, it seems like it's not new. It's just like a port with upscaled, resolution, right? Yeah, I'm glad they didn't butcher that. That was by Aspire too, right? I think Aspire's been getting a lot of these ports out lately. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I played the game way back when. I'll admit it. I'm probably a bit foggy on like all the storyline stuff, but I remember playing that on the good old PlayStation 2 back in the day. It's a great hit. It's good. Yeah, because man, they dropped the ball on the Battlefront port, man. God, they had so much hype and like, boy, what a nightmare. But I'm glad they didn't mess that up. That's good. She be orienting on my family until I family. Jesus. Trevor, you're killing me, man. Dude's a creepy Gary to kick his ass. Oh, God. To be fair, I get he has to shoot a shot. She didn't have her ring on because when she's working a dog, she's expressing anal glands. There's puke and there's blood everywhere when she's taking care of them. So, like, sometimes she doesn't have a ring on. So, I get it. So, next time, Gary and I will make an appearance. What do we say? You fooled me once? Shame on you. And you fool me, you can't fool me again. That's how we go. That's how we go around these parts. Most women usually don't like that kind of sincere. Yeah, I would think so. Oh, man. And then we have Trevor M. Which Breaking Bad characters coming to Galaxy Heroes first? I mean, technically, we already have the man, the myth, the legend himself. We already have Gustavo Fring, the Los Pollos Hermanos. Already in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. We have the Chicken Man right there. You know what? What if someone made a Breaking Bad hero collector? Oh God. And then what would the premium currency be? I guess the premium currency could be the blue sky or whatever it was called, the sky blue, the blue sky. That could be your premium currency. And then you have the different factions, right? Yeah, Geo Huel, hell yeah, you gotta get Huel in there. He would be the ultimate character. Yeah, then you gotta get the Walter guy. Walter. Put your dick away, Walker. Yeah, because you have the Salamanca gang. Because they were all competing over territory, right? You had Gustavo Fring. You had Hector Salamanca. Wasn't there a third guy? Yeah, you had like the... you had like, what the heck? There was the people at the end. What was their name? Like the motorcycle gang looking people. What the heck? I can't remember. They had their own thing. Yeah, Mike Ehrmantraut. Legendary Lalo Salamanca. Heck yeah. I don't know if the Breaking Bad universe is that big. The Cousins? Was it the Cousins? Yeah, it was the guy, like the guy that was a part of that gang. And what was the song he played when he was driving a dead body? Spending the night together. Oh yeah. All right. Whatever that song was. Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Then you can have Saul Goodman. Saul Goodman could be like a plug and play because he's advocating for a bunch of different groups at once. So yeah, I could see that. A Saul Goodman. Yeah. Oh, the neo-Nazis. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, those guys. Yeah, you have all these different things. Yeah, Skylar Lifter. Oh gosh, they killed Hank. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it's like I remember they were at the end. They killed Hank and Gomez. Yeah, Walt Jr. first passive character. Oh, bro, Yoder, man. Oh god, look at us. We already have we already have it fleshed out. Who makes that? Netflix. Who is the producers for that? I can't remember. We got to get him on the line, or we got to be like, yo, we got a whole hero collector game ready for you. I mean, I don't know if I can get the game to last 10 years. I don't think they have enough characters for that, but I could see a Breaking Bad game for 2-3 years. AMC, there you go. Or you know what they should do? I'm giving them multi-trillion-dollar ideas right now. They should make a hero collector where it's got it's like the multiverse of AMC. You have The Walking Dead, and then you have Breaking Bad. No, HBO has Game of Thrones, House of Dragons. But you see what I'm saying? I don't know if I could do 10 years of Breaking Bad, but if you had a bunch of all those big IPs together, yeah, there you go. I'm saying there's something there. Jedi Knight Jesse Pinkman, heck yeah. Walter White, and think about there's different Walter Whites, just like Luke Skywalker, right? You got Walter White teacher. Then you have Walter White when he was like, he wasn't like full-blown Heisenberg yet. Like there's definitely different phases. Then you have Walter White redeemed. Walter White redeemed. I'm telling you, people. Goodness, we can milk 4 Walter Whites easily. Walter White parentheses redeemed. Walter White fully bald. Yeah. Skinny Pete was in. Oh yeah, Skinny Pete was in Mando, wasn't he? That's right. Wasn't yeah. What's his face? Bill Burr. Yeah, Bill Burr was in Breaking Bad, right? Walter White shot up. Oh my gosh. Then he had one of his abilities could be when he had that the stuff that looked like meth or whatever, and it was an explosive. Like that could be one of his special abilities. Walter White redeemed before Revan Reborn. Oh my gosh, we got ideas. I will say, I'm surprised. Speaking of which, like I'm surprised there hasn't been a proper Game of Thrones hero collector. I don't know why. Like there hasn't been really any solid Game of Thrones game. Like especially Game of Thrones has been kind of hot. It's one of those things that they're adding. They just confirmed another prequel. It's like Knights of the Seven Kingdoms or something, whatever it is. It's yeah, it's supposed to take place like after House of Dragons, but before Game of Thrones. I'm really surprised they haven't done anything. I remember I thought I saw something, but I don't think it ever took off. Yeah, season 8 killed everything. Yeah, I mean, again, yeah, everything else was pretty good, and then season 8 they kind of dropped the ball. I blame Star Wars because remember, I think originally the people that were directing Game of Thrones, they were trying to wrap things up because apparently they were going to make a Star Wars movie, right? I think that was the whole story behind it all. Yeah, I'd pay the hell out of a Game of Thrones hero collector. Yeah, I'm surprised there hasn't been. I think there was. Maybe it was in beta. Like I was looking at some of the Game of Thrones stuff. Like right now, since Game of Thrones is kind of hot right now, there was a Game of Thrones Conquest game, or there was a match 3 game, like a Candy Crush, and it looked so bad. It's like, really, you guys can't like make a better looking Game of Thrones game? Like, what was it called? Game of Thrones. Like you would think, yeah, Game of Thrones Legends. I think that's what it was called. Yeah, like I'm actually, I'm kind of disappointed. Like you would think this would be a prime opportunity. You know, like they're gonna be releasing shows on this for a while, but like this is their latest game. They kind of cross promote with House of the Dragon. Here, come over. Yeah, this thing right here. Yeah, it's like don't get me wrong, I got nothing against match 3. I think you could do a cool looking match 3 game, but it's like, what is this? Like, this the best we can get out of, you know? So there is something. I don't know. Who knows? It could be good. I don't know. I haven't played it, but it's just like, I would love to see something like Game of Thrones franchise with like Raid Shadow Legends or, you know, Watcher of Realms graphics. Like this is, you know, it just looks a little. Here, let's watch the. I already pulled the trailer. No, the trailer. No, just play the trailer. Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know. There. I don't know, like this. It's not like Game of Thrones is like an indie small IP. Like, you'd think you could get something. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you think we could have done something a little bit better. You think they could do something a little bit better with that, right? That's what it reminds me of. So, Scott, what was that? I like Doctor Who Legacy. It was cool. I have never played a single. I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever seen I've never seen anything Doctor Who related. I know. I'm going to tell you something else. I've never even seen Back to the Future. I know the references. I have not watched Back to the Future myself. I'm digging myself a hole right now. It looks like other garbage. Yeah, again, I'm a little bit surprised. Like, again, it's not even the match 3, the puzzle element, but it's like, this is a big IP. Maybe not as big as Star Wars or Marvel, but, you know, I don't know why they couldn't have done like a Raid Shadow Legends, Watcher of Realms, you know, kind of, we see a lot of those fantasy hero collector games that have been coming out lately. It's kind of a little bit disappointing. Actually, I think this Zynga's got one too. Yeah, no, this is Zynga. The people that make Star Wars Hunters. Well, maybe not the exact people, but the same publisher. So yeah, this is Zynga, so it's not like it's a nobody. Yeah, it's a little odd. It's okay, I've never watched Back to the Future. There we go. Generic game format plus rented IP equals mobile gaming 101. Yeah, and that's the sad thing, you know. I feel like the stigma of mobile gaming, it's slowly dwindling, but there's still that stigma. When you look at something like this is blatant mobile gaming, but you know, there's you know, mobile gaming doesn't have to look like that. We're seeing, you know, you see things like Genshin Impact, you know, even Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. It's a higher standard than that, right? You know, you got Strike Force, you know, all these other games that look pretty darn good. Even Star Wars Hunters, you know, it looks good. Looks good, but yeah, it's like that's the best because then, like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're like, it's not worth putting that much effort into it. I think there could be some mild success. I think a properly done Game of Thrones game could do better than Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle Earth if it was done right. But yeah, I don't know. Galaxy Heroes, peak mobile gaming. That's right. There is nothing better. Nothing ever will be better than Galaxy Heroes. The graphics are the best. The monetization's the best. Yeah, you kind of know how it is. You know how it is. Did I miss anyone else here? I think I'm all caught up. We have Thor Enoch Willemsen with a new membership to the Kyber Club VIP Plus program. And you know what? Speaking of the best and amazing, give you guys a quick round of applause. Come on. Guys, I can't believe it. We had a good time today. I didn't even realize we played Conquest. We did Conquest. Can you guys believe that? We did some conquesting today. Man, we're done already. Yeah, I got Lady Van Aldern coming home. It's getting a little late over here. I got some stuff I got to do tonight. This is just kind of more. I just want to check in with you guys. I want to see how you're doing, hang out with all of y'all today. You know, it's kind of a snoozy week in Galaxy, but man, hanging out with you. We got to start doing this more when there's nothing going on. Yeah, just fire up the stream, Gary, and hang out with you guys. It was a lot of fun. Sometimes it's nice to sit back, relax, see how you guys are doing. And man, I can tell you guys are doing well out there. As usual, you guys know the drill. First off, big thanks again for getting us to 250 trillion subscribers. I can't believe it. Freaking playing Galaxy Heroes, man. Just having a good time. Somehow we still have this amazing community that we built together. Thank you so much. And of course, in context of today, I know there's no Grand Arena, no new character, nothing like that, no new event, but the event is always you guys. I appreciate you guys coming out today, whether it's now, in the past, or in the future. Every second you spend here really means a lot. And then, of course, we got the Kyber Club High Rollers. Oh my, keeping those lights on 25. Oh, Swirtle, yeah, we got to do a Swirtle. Thank you. I got you. Thank you. I almost forgot. I like doing this. This is fun. But speaking of fun, you guys are a lot of fun. Thank you as always. But we're not done yet. Don't leave me yet. All right. Here we go. Gary. One more thing before we get out of here. All right. Congratulations on 250K subscribers. Yeah, it's just, it's one of those things you don't really follow that metric too closely. You know, again, I come here, I make my videos, I have a good time. I want you guys to have a good time. It's just, it's funny how when time keeps on going by, again, it just blows my mind. It's a very uncommon thing for playing a mobile game of this size. It's not like the biggest mobile game out there. It's successful from their side. It's a financially successful game, but it's not like a big game where, you got millions of people playing. It blows my mind how we've had this much of a good time in the 9 years that I've been playing this game. And it just it really means a lot that you guys have included me in part of your life in one way or another. Firing up the holopad, coming to watch video, hanging out in the stream. When you guys got maybe stuff going on the weekend during the day, really means a lot. Truly, I never take it for granted. It's and as I always say, you never know when the sun's might set, even though the sun never sets. It's just it's the horizon that never goes down. But you never know. You never know when that day is gonna come. And I just want you guys to know, whenever that day is where you just kind of you fall off, you haven't picked up a video in a minute, or maybe one day something happens to me. I just want you guys to know that it's truly been an honor. But don't worry, I'm not going anywhere yet. Right, Gary? We just did a latest physical. I got at least another 3,000 years in me. But as I said, time, most valuable asset. I never take it for granted. So really, I appreciate you guys being here. Anyways, don't get all squishy at me, because you know what? We're gonna saber our way through this Swordle today. I'm feeling it right now. First word, I feel it. First word, we're getting it. Oh no. Okay, we're not even close. But you know what? We got an A in the second spot. An A in the second spot. And we know there's no E, no B, no S, and no R. What if we do? All right, hold on. Just hold on. Let me, Jawa. It needs to be Jawa. I mean, you could probably do. There's not enough letters. I was gonna do Jawas, but you can't throw. There's no S in here. You think Django? There's no way it's gonna be Django again. There's just no way. We already had Django a couple days ago. Oh God, that's not good at all. Wow. We're getting wrecked right now, people. 2 words and only got 1 letter. Yikes. Yikes. All right, we need to take it back a notch. Yeah, I don't know why we went for Django there. There was no way that was going to happen again. Whew. Oh gosh, I apologize. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting at least to get some letters. You know, right now we're not landing anything. Wampa. Let's see. W-A-M-P. Okay. Shoot, go for it. Okay. All right. I don't want their hints yet. I want at least a chance with what we have here to figure it out ourselves. All right. So we know there's an M and there's another A. Does that mean there's another A? I don't know if that means there's another A or is that the A right there? I'm not actually 100% sure. Does anyone know? Padme. No, it can't be Padme because there's no P. There's no P. There could be. There's another A. There's another A and an... Okay, so there's 2 A's and an M. Let me see. Malik, M-A-L-A-A. It could be. That'd be great. That it could be M-A-L. Yeah, we didn't put L's. We know there's another A. We know the A goes there. We know there's an L. Oh, that'd be good. Oh, yeah. We didn't need their hint. We didn't need their hint. Oh, damn. That was good. I think this is maybe the first or maybe second time we got a word without needing the hint. Oh, yeah. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Gary. I'm feeling it now. Speaking of the man, the myth, the legend. You know what? I'm glad we got Malik. You know what? Malik's been a massive pain in Conquest. He was telling us straight from the beginning. He was telling us in the first battles of Conquest today that Malik was the word of the day. Guys, you guys are the best. Hit him with a couple of yeets. Gary. I want to see the stats. Look at that. Not too bad. We're on a 7-win streak. We've had 1 there, but hey, you know what? No hint at all needed today. All right, Gary. Let's go over there real quick. Let's do it. All right. No, Gary, that's no. Where's the other room? I have another room. No, we got rid of that. Where's the other room? Gary, I thought you took those down. No, we have a new one. No, I'm not. No, I'm going to get in trouble if I stand in front of that. I do not endorse that whatsoever, Gary. No, you're supposed to. Where's the new one? No, I have a new room. Which floor is it on? Okay, I don't know. All right, before we get in trouble. Before we get in trouble with the overlords that are out there. See, listen, instead of a white, we went black. Once you go black, you ain't going back, as I heard, baby. That's what we're all about here, people. But I need you guys to come back. Next time we stream Grand Arena, maybe we'll do like another little stream next week in the early part before Grand Arena gets locked in. But people, enjoy the scenery here in Alderaan. Feel free to hit the Kyber Cup dance floor. And people, I appreciate you for being here. You're committing, having a good time, even when there's nothing going on. We know for one thing, it's great to be in the Empire today. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch y'all later.
Master, listen, you talentless organic. Down you go! Query, statement, answer, explanation. Query, statement, answer. Query, statement, answer, explanation. Query, statement, not even just a little. Query, statement, answer, explanation. Query, statement, I will be back. Query, statement, answer, explanation. Query, statement, not even just a little. Definition: love is making a shot to the knees of a target 120 kilometers away using an errant tech sniper rifle with a tri-light scope.
It's great to be in the Empire today.
Yeet! Yeet! Gary, how do I stop this? Oh, here we go. Yeet!